At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's Fairway.
SWIC is a community. Southwestern Community College is a place in rural southwest Iowa where students from across the world come to be a part of a tight-knit family, Spartan Nation, where they study, train, grow, thrive, and are called by name, not by number. At SWIC, we are one.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Extreme Arena in Coralville, Iowa, home of the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. I'm Andy Pollack, and in just a moment we'll have all the action from Session 2, Class 2A of the Girls State Wrestling Tournament right here on the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy. Our first hour tonight will be me alongside Sydney Bolin as we watch mats 1 through 4 here at the IGHSAU Girls State Tournament. Sydney, we had a great morning today with Class 1A, a tight team race, Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, and Osage, a couple schools that from the very beginning we've seen them have a very successful girls wrestling program.
Yeah, I know. Both schools started off with a lot of fire, a lot of pins, and they are definitely going to be battling it out till the end. And it was definitely a very exciting first round here this morning.
The action, if you have not watched one of these before, it is fast-paced. Once it starts, you just hang on for the ride, and that's what we'll be doing as well. Like I said, the first hour we'll be here on mats 1 through 4. We've got, let's see, over there, Dar Danielson, Clayton Young on mats 5 through 8 as well. So if you're looking for wrestlers, have both windows open and check out and watch who you want to see. And we'll have all the action in Class 2A here tonight. A couple things we'll be following tonight. Cedar Falls, traditionally at the top here in girls wrestling. Raccoon River Valley as well, both with 11 girls here at the tournament. Them alongside Ankeny Girls Wrestling, the runners-up from a year ago. They will be battling for this Class 2A crowns. Every team point will be very important as we get started. But as we saw early on today, that some of these wrestlers that come in highly seeded, no one cares what your seed is when you come up on the mat.
No, I mean, these girls competed to get here. They're here, and seeding doesn't matter in a sense. They're out for that number 1 spot.
We have seen over the years several girls that are younger come through with upsets, and those training methods have become so much more stronger as time has gone on, and we'll talk about that throughout our next hour here. But first we're going to take a break, and when we come back we'll have all the introductions and show you everybody that'll be wrestling here on the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network powered by Mid-American Energy.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. Unwelcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Fuel choice that's cheaper, homegrown, and better for the planet? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Freedom Tire is proud to support the Iowa Girl through their sponsorship of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping you on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Give us a try at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of the IGHSAU.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
Health powers life. From the delightfully routine to the truly uncharted, and the unexpected can happen in a heartbeat. Mercy One offers the latest cardiovascular treatment options, leading-edge clinical research trials, and the region's top cardiologists and surgeons. Count on our experts for the most advanced therapies and personalized care, ensuring you're ready no matter what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Excuse me, man. You dropped this.
Excelling in athletics takes teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. These are the same qualities that help our pig farmers and our communities thrive. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics and the student athletes who make us all proud. Visit iowapork.org/wecare to meet the people behind the pork and hear about our winning approach to caring for our pigs, the environment, and our communities.
Welcome back to the Girls State Wrestling Tournament right here on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Andy Pollack, Sydney Bolin here on mats 1 through 4. Get that straight right now. I'll be switching to mats 5 through 8 here in a couple hours, but right now on mats 1 through 4. And Sydney, before the break, we talked about it briefly, but let you, as one who works with a lot of wrestlers around the area, talk a little bit about the training methods and how they've improved so much for girls wrestlers now, just in the few short years that it's been a thing.
Yeah, no, I think we're seeing more and more girls interested, then bringing more and more people into the room to be able to work out and have partners and have, different sorts of maybe athletic ability. There's a lot of athletes out there that might not be in a wrestling room. Now they're starting to get in the wrestling room, and it's increasing, the level of partners that we have in the rooms. Girls are starting at a younger age, therefore they're getting more mat time exposure at a younger age, making them better wrestlers. And I think the sport has just only gotten better because of the continued growth that we've seen in the last few years.
And over the last 4 years in particular, we've seen a lot of gals come in with high accolades that have been upset here at the state tournament by those younger wrestlers.
Yep.
And you see those training methods paying off. Again, we talked about how tonight we expect to see, or over the course of the Class 2A tournament, Cedar Falls and Raccoon River Valley, which is Waukee Northwest, and Adel DeSoto Minburn battle it out. Those two teams are the most wrestlers here in Class 2A. Some schools over the years, we've seen Decorah have some really good wrestlers, some really good teams here over the last 4 years. And now with two classes, it gives, normally I would say it gives some of those smaller schools a chance to compete, but some of those smaller schools have already been competing with the bigger schools in this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's definitely, I think it's thrown a positive curveball into everything. It's kind of speechless in a sense on how it's been able to roll through.
Well, one thing that it has allowed for is a lot more wrestlers to participate here, and a lot more fans have been able to make their way into the arena, because we saw a packed house early on, and we will have a sellout by the time this is said and done here tonight in the afternoon session. And it is about time for wrestling. The mats have been cleared, and we'll take one more break and be back with it live on mats 1 through 4 at the IGHSAU Girls State Wrestling Tournament on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Okay.
All right, so why don't you go ahead and let's get together. Actually, let's wait. So this guy. Yeah, no, that's the thing. So ignore that one. Like, yeah, I don't have
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to Extreme Arena for the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Wrestling Tournament. 448 girls begin this tournament, and by the end we will crown our girls wrestling.
We are seconds from getting started here at the girls State Wrestling Tournament. Final instructions being issued. We're going to be looking at mats 1 through 4 here. Andy Pollock, Sydney Bolin here at Extreme Arena in Coralville. And taking the mat right now, first of all, on mat 1, Nora Onimus from Indianola, Emery Schwartz from Waverly Shell Rock. Mat 2, 100 pounds, Hannah Schmitz from Norwalk, Ellie Johnson from Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln. Mat 3 will be Maya Van Beek, Raccoon River Northwest, Chloe Hamilton of North Scott. And mat 4 will be Ash Ayers from Sioux City North and Piper Phillips from Mason City. We've got mat 4 right in front of us. Immediately into a headlock there was Phillips.
Nice takedown there for 3.
So Phillips has the early lead there for 3. No scores in any of our other bouts here early on. Of course, keep an eye on that matchup on mat 3. Maya Van Beek trying to score some team points for Raccoon River Northwest. Neither wrestler able to score yet. You see in front of us on mat 4, Phillips going to work in that top position. And a quick pin, I believe, over on number 1.
That's Indianola.
And some back points being awarded right now for Phillips in front of us. Ellie Johnson is taking a 3-0 lead. Schmitz with the escape.
Nice ball here again.
Quick pin there for Phillips. And 3 early points for Maya Van Beek as well over on number 3.
Lots of fast action getting started here. We have Sierra Becker of Indianola taking on Allie Robbins from Mason City over on mat 1. Sierra Becker, a returning state champion from last year.
Van Beek scoring back points right now on Hamilton. 40 seconds to go in that first period. Here on mat 4, Alyssa Sheets and Serenity Turner, and there's a pin for Maya Van Beek. That'll end there. A couple quick matches here early on as Van Beek moves on to round 2, the quarterfinals. Here we'll wrestle in probably about an hour, hour and a half. Quick turnarounds here in the first round.
Yes, goes very quickly.
Over
nice
on
takedown here on mat 4 by Turner.
Sierra Becker, the number 1 seed out of Indianola, leading Allie Robbins right now, 3-0.
Hannah Schmitz and Ellie Johnson. Johnson leading 3-1 as they are going to get ready to go into the second period over on mat 2.
On mat 3, London Vermillion, sophomore from Southeast Polk, 31-7 on the year, will take on Taylor Cavan from Iowa City Liberty, a senior, 19-3. There's a 5-12 matchup there. Vermillion, the higher seed.
Serenity Turner leading 3-0. Got a nice chicken wing in there as she's going to try and get some back points and look for a fall here on mat 4.
See Sheets fighting her off as tough as she can and fights out of it there, at least momentarily.
We saw a lot of flexible shoulders this morning.
They play around very loosely with that potentially dangerous. I think it's once they're kind of looking for it, once it gets a little bit above a certain area in the back, they get on that. But man, my old shoulders wince quite a bit when I see what gets done to those shoulders.
It makes it hard to pin them.
It very much so, yeah.
We saw a lot of matches this morning where they struggled getting pins because they couldn't get those shoulders flat.
Look at that over on mat 2 right now. That is Johnson. Has Schmitz in the cradle. Scoring back points, already up 6-1, and she's going to look to get a pin here with 70 seconds to go. Again, you talk about the flexibility. Schmitz keeps sliding that shoulder out through there.
Yeah, and then wrestling on the edge of the mat there. They're doing a nice job of she's trying to keep her in to hopefully get that fall.
Over on mat number 1, Katie Biscaglia, working for her 4th state championship from Raccoon River Northwest, has an early takedown, just 11 seconds into it, and she immediately goes to work on Mercy Skolton. Looking for a cradle here.
Biscaglia has been a very fun and incredible wrestler to watch over the years.
She is already committed to Wartburg College. who very much known for their men's wrestling and one of the first schools in the country to offer women's wrestling as well. See them advertising all around the arena. Biscaglia trying to get the turn here on Skolton. Skolton out of Norwalk, a freshman, 16-16. Biscaglia 49-0 in this their senior year. Incredible.
Matt 2, Johnson leading 10-1. They've got blood time going on over there. Serenity Turner leading the way here on mat 4, 11-0 with a minute left in the second period.
Keeps trying to get Sheets into a cradle and can't quite get that leg up to the neck. Moving on to the second period on mat number 3, Vermillion with that 5-0 lead on Cavan. Biscaglia up 6-1. Turner looking for some more back points here. Looking to get the tech fall.
Tech fall or a pin as she's looking at the ref for...
She's got only 25 seconds left and she gets the pin. Biscaglia still up 6-1 right now on Skolton. Has not been able to get her turned yet.
Still Johnson up 11-1 over on mat 2, and they're going to head into the third period. Going to go out of bounds over on mat 3 as Vermillion tries to take on is that Cavanna?
Cavan. Closest match we've got going right now. I saw that Biscaglia ended up winning that with a pin on mat 1. Now in on mat 1, another match interesting in the team race will be Lauren Witt from Cedar Falls will go up against Kaylee Hintz, Council Bluffs, Thomas Jefferson.
Again, Lauren Witt was she state champ last year also?
She might have been. I don't have that in my notes right now, but we've got several returning.
Yep.
I believe she was.
Lots of action. The crowd's getting louder.
It's tough with all these mats going on to figure out which exact mat they're cheering for.
Nice takedown here on mat 4 by Adams, or Grosh, I'm sorry.
Johnson with that 11-1 lead still. Going to finish that one out. And was that just a comeback win?
Nice job over there by Schmitz from Norwalk.
Did Schmitz just come back and win that? She did. Trailed 11-1. And Schmitz with a pin.
Got locked hands here on mat 4. Gonna give up the 1.
Cavan and Vermillion in a good one on mat 3 right now. Third period, Cavan right now with Vermillion. Just got 2 more to tie it up at 7 on the reversal. 25 seconds to go.
Looks like she's trying to get some back points there.
Trying to pull her through, but all Cavan has to do is get out. See, there's a minute 15 to go. I was only counting the seconds. 70 seconds now. Anything can happen in this one as Vermillion's in on the half right now, trying to get her turned. This could be big. She's got her on her back.
There
and she's got the pin. Lauren Vermillion from Southeast Polk over Taylor Cavan from Iowa City Liberty.
Got Lauren Witt over there on mat 1 with the win.
Move on now to Kate Seary of Linmar, Lexi Eaton from Muscatine, 115 pounds.
Got Poppy Malone from Boone taking on Allison Houston, over on mat 2.
And on mat 3, another Iowa City Liberty wrestler, Evelyn Karam against Greenlee Grell, a freshman from Central DeWitt. 34-1 is Grell this season.
Kylie Adams and Brooklyn Grosher still battling out here on mat 4 as they're really close. Grosher only leading by 1 as they are in the second period.
Both wrestlers on mat 3 had a chance between Grell and Karam to have takedowns, but neither could finish, and they're back to their feet.
Looking for a fall here on mat 4.
Siri, I believe, ended with a win. Over on 1. Screen switches on us pretty quickly. That was Siri with a decision. Excuse me, Siri. Not showing up for me.
Malone and Houston going in with 0s to the second period. Pin here on mat 4 for, I believe that's Kylie Adams.
Amaya Berdine from Cedar Rapids Jefferson on mat 1 against Ashlyn Leslie from Nevada. Leslie just 4-1 on her shortened season. Has wrestled enough to get here to the state tournament.
We have Brianna Lucero and Jordan Mason here up on mat 4. Looking for a pin. Looks like Houston on top gets the pin. Over on mat 2, over Malone.
On mat 4 right now, Brianna Lucero from Iowa City West, Jordan Mason from Ottumwa. I've seen some good girls wrestlers from down there. They are right in front of us here on mat 4. And an early takedown there from Lucero. 3-0 on mat 3. Grell over Karam. And Karam gets to take, excuse me, that was Grell. I think they're both in purple. That was correct. That was Grell.
Confusing, yeah.
Need to pay more attention to the ankle bands that they've got on. A couple points awarded over there on mat 1 to Leslie. Mat 2, Jaslyn Enriquez from Muscatine, 36-7 on the year against Gianna Halstead from Southeast Polk, a freshman, 41-11.
Ottumwa here looking for a fall on mat 4. Doesn't quite get it. She should get some back points though.
Just trying to pull that arm through right now and get her turned on 4. And into the cradle.
No back points.
And a winner over there on mat number 1. And I didn't see who that was.
They come in and out so fast.
Berdine, Amaya Berdine wins by fall in 1:10.
Got Jaslyn Enriquez and Gianna Halstead. Halstead leading 3-0 as she's looking for a fall over on mat 2. And she gets it.
On mat 1 now in here, Emily Canellis from Perry, 35-10. Chloe Adamson from Linmar, 42-5. As they're looking to get started right now. After a 1:10 fall, you can understand why the wrestlers may not be exactly ready to get out on the mat.
Right, yeah.
Right before.
Yep.
9-1 on mat 3 right now. Grell in the lead over Karam. Mat 2, our first Ballard wrestler that we've seen of the night, Evelyn Fabus, a junior. It's Audrina Johansson from Glenwood. Senior, 46-3 on the year.
This match here on mat 4 has been tight. And they are a minute and a half into our left of the second period. Evelyn Fabas and Aurora Adriana Johansson over on mat 2, just getting started.
This one right in front of us right now, Lucero and Mason. Tight matchup right now on mat number 4. Lucero in the lead, which every time I've been watching, it's been Mason on top, but Lucero's got the takedown right now. Mason trying to work in and get her turned.
Coach trying to guide her to the best of his ability. Tell her she's got time and to control it over. There, it looks like it is. Really got to settle back there.
She's got 2 back points awarded right now. And there's 4. So for the first time, Mason has taken the lead.
And they'll go into the third period.
Canellis and Adamson still scoreless, over halfway through the first on mat 1. Grell looks to be in control on number 3. Fabas Johansson also scoreless.
It's amazing how fast they can accumulate points. Might take a second, but then they accumulate so fast.
The 3-point takedown, a 4-point near fall. Seen several 7-point moves.
Yep.
When that got added a couple of years ago and really rewarded offensive wrestling, and it's changed the game a lot more wrestling at the edge of the mat with things.
Yes.
And that's going to be a win for Greenlee Grell from Central LeWitt.
We're going to go into the next period over on mat 2. Got Fabas leading the way from Ballard against Johansson. I think I looked up and our fastest pin this morning was 17 seconds.
Okay, I think I saw it. I was told 16 when it happened, and then I looked at my math. My old Butler County math told me that it was actually 17 when I looked at the clock. Happened a little bit later on in the day, but yes, that happens in a flash. Here we go. Chance for a takedown here from Lucero to try to tie it up.
She's got to follow through.
Oh, nice defensive move from Mason.
Mason doing a nice job of defending that.
Mason just got to get her leg out there. She gets the 3. Mason has now taken that 9-3 lead.
We've got Ballard, Fabas Ballard in on a leg over on mat 2. Trying to remain on top in the second period.
115 pounds on mat 3. Ava Hendricks from South Tama. Addison McGinnis from Raccoon River Northwest.
No score over on mat 1. So they're in double zeros in the second period.
And that's going to do it here on mat number 4. Mason with a win, 9-3. Actually trailed for the first half of that match. Came back with a convincing win. McGinnis has taken an early lead over Ava Hendricks, 3-0. These Raccoon River Northwest gals are tough to beat.
Up now here on mat 4, we've got Cadence Pastor taking on Nora Bacchus. Pastor from Marion, Bacchus from Ankeny.
Watch Bacchus play here at the state volleyball tournament, this exact same venue a couple months ago for Ankeny Centennial. Aiken
Always
girls
enjoy
wrestling.
seeing the multi-sport
Yes,
athletes.
it's awesome to see. Looks like a pin combination coming up for McGinnis, and she does finish that one off over on mat number 3. Bacchus here on number 4, state runner-up a year ago. Spent the early part of this season banged up. Comes in as the 10 seed. Immediately gets in on a single on Pastor.
Nice takedown there by Bacchus.
Bacchus 20-4 on the season. And it looks like over on mat number 3 might be a little bit of a delay with an injury. Mat number 1 looking at Adamson in the lead, 3-0.
Mat 2 is now tied up in the third period with 1:20 left.
Bacchus, after that early takedown, leads 3-0. 40 seconds to go in the first. Pastor back up to her feet. She's got the escape to make it 3-1.
Faubus gets the escape on mat 2, taking the lead into 4-3 with 53 seconds left.
And Adamson leading 4-0 on mat number 1. No change in the score here on mat 4.
New matchup on mat 3 is Annabelle Rorit and Cassie Sproul.
Guessing those two have seen each other a few times throughout the course of this season. Sproul from Waverly Shell Rock, Rorit from Cedar Falls. Just
Very
up Highway
close.
218.
Yep.
Flurry of activity in a 4-4 match on mat number 2.
Yeah, 5 seconds left. There's a 3.
Johansson.
Pulls off the win.
No points awarded here on number 4 as Bacchus and Pastor off the mat.
Still no points scored over on mat 3. Adamson leading 4-0 over on mat 1. Looking like she's getting a nice count for back points there.
Bacchus still riding hard here on number 4, 25 seconds into the second period.
Looks like a Cedar Falls win over on mat 3.
Adamson finishes things off on number 1. Escape here for Pastor. It's 3-2. Aiden Erickson and Mariah Barillas on mat 2 right now, just getting started at 125. Erickson from Perry, 27-5. Barillas, Sioux City West, 23-4. No change in score on mat number 4, still 3-2. Bacchus in the lead. 50 seconds left in the second period.
New matchup on mat 1. We've got Brianna Kiger of Carroll takes on Anya Oates of Carlisle.
And on mat 3, Joby Conway of Cedar Falls and Cape Melody from Gilbert getting started there at 125. All these are first round matchups. We will have the quarterfinals this evening as well as all the consolations here on mats 1 through 4 and mats 5 through 8 later on as the wrestlers are off the mat in front of us on number 4 with 14 seconds left in the second.
Erickson and Barillas over on mat 2 with no score in the first period with 40 seconds left.
Blood time here on number 4. Delay there. Conway Melody still scoreless. Erickson Barillas still scoreless. Is that Kiger looking to score some back points right now? Wrestlers are wearing identical singlets on mat 1, or mat
They're like
three,
opposite.
excuse me, Matt 3. They're flipped, exactly, but close enough that exact same color scheme flipped.
I think Cedar Falls has got the tiger on top.
Cedar Falls with a tiger on top and Gilbert with a tiger on the bottom. Over on number 1, Kiger still with that 3-0 lead. End of the first period, Erickson Barillas scoreless.
Get on it, move it, let's go. Commit to one.
14 seconds to go in the second period as we move on with Bacchus and Pastor. Pastor tries to get the single, can't quite get her done.
Hit it again, snap. Snap, circle.
And that'll do it for the second period. As we head to the third, close matchup. Nora Bacchus, the 10 seed, Cadence Pastor, the 7. Takedown over on number 2. That is Barillas that got that in the second period. Actually, no, she was on top. She has just got Erickson down to the mat. Bacchus in the bottom position here on number 4.
Tiger leading over Oates over on mat 1, 7-0, and they are in their second period, just getting started. Third period here with Pastor and Bacchus.
Pastor just decided to cut her loose. Bacchus gets the point. Pastor's going to try to get a takedown to win this. 3-1 over on number 3, Conway in the lead. Kiger, you mentioned that 7-0 lead right now. Erickson and Barillas still scoreless in the second period. Minute 15 to go here in a big one on mat number 4, Bacchus and Pastor.
Commit to a shot, let's go.
Bacchus has that head locked up and just keeps those legs a long ways away right now, making it very tough for Pastor to get in there on a shot.
Bacchus definitely has a little more of a length and height advantage here on this match.
Stall warning issued on Bacchus, which would come big into play here with 48 seconds to go.
Snap and move, let's go.
1-0 over on number 2 right now as Erickson got the escape.
3-1 over on mat 3 with about 45 seconds left in the second period.
Pastor keeps trying to work her way in on Bacchus. Bacchus very defensive here right now. She's already been dinged for a stall. Has to be careful about backing up. She got another one, gave up a point there. So now it is 4-3. Bacchus in the lead, but she looks to work a takedown here. 10 seconds left and a stalemate issued.
10 seconds, it's not over, let's go. Hit it.
Over on number 2, still 1-0. Bacchus sprawls out to avoid this takedown for the next 5 seconds. And the 10 seed, Nora Bacchus, will move on for Ankeny Girls Wrestling. Tough matchup there, 7-10, little bit of an upset, but Bacchus, as we said, a state runner-up from a year ago on an injury-shortened season.
That's always tough.
Yeah, getting back into shape halfway through the year.
Yep, never an easy thing to do.
You can do all the running, all the drilling you want, but nothing equals the intensity of a in-match, having to wrestle all 6 minutes. Over on number 1 right now, Kiger with a 10-0 lead on the far side of the mat.
Still got a 4-1 match over on mat 3.
Takedown on the far side for Oates. Oates trying to get Kiger turned and coming back from being down 10-0. She's got a minute 27 to do it in the third period. Oates has reached through to try to, Kiger has reached through to try to grab the leg. Oates trying to get her turned. Not getting any back points yet.
Takedown here on mat 4.
As soon as that match finishes up, we'll talk about our Souk Up Fast Facts. As Oates and potentially dangerous there on the edge of the mat. That might work out in Kiger's favor. We've got 448 different qualifiers in this state tournament, 159 different schools. And we've got, as we mentioned, Cedar Falls, Raccoon River here in Class 2A with 11 qualifiers apiece. In Class 1A, Osage, Mount Vernon, Eddyville, Breaksburg, Fremont with 7 apiece, and 11 state champions returning. We already saw Kate Biscaglia with a win in the first round, looking to become the 3rd girls 4-time state champion, along with some very, very good company in Naomi Simon and Molly Allen. So Kiger has got the reversal, so that potentially dangerous did come in handy for her, and then she got 3 back points. So she went from perilous situation on the edge of the mat to now leading 16-3, and now trying to finish it out with a tech fall with more back points.
Nice, there's a pin there.
Got the pin.
Yeah. Here we've got Robertson leading over Ostola 5-4, and they're going to head into the second period. Still fighting it out over on mat 3, Conway versus Melody. Conway leading 7-1 as they end that match. Gonna have a new match here on mat 2. Camille Schultz taking on Brianna Ruff.
Tegan Robertson of Ridgeview, 46-0 on the year. She is the 2 seed against the 15th seed Mackenzie Ostola from Dubuque Hempstead, 19-9. Robertson leading by 1. And Robertson, actually Ostola right now trying to work through to get that reversal. Robertson, mentioned from Ridgeview, is back up and trying to convert this reversal, and actually no points there yet. There it is,
there it
2.
is.
Robertson, Ostola on the bottom right now, with Robertson leading 9-6 in the second. 3-0 Carly Cruz of Ankeny over on mat number 1 with the lead after an early takedown over Charlie Kunkel from Hinton Sergeant Bluff Luton.
The girls over on mat 2 really battling it out as they've been in and out of bounds.
Stall warning issued here on number 4 to Ostola. Man, that shoulder just getting wrenched on right now by Robertson. As Robertson's tried to work in on the half, but it slides out. Just getting started in the first period on number 3, Arabella Varvel from Southeast Polk, 24-6 against Brooklyn Mitchell from South Tama.
Takedown there.
Yeah, Mitchell gets the early takedown to take a 3-0 lead. Southeast Polk looking to make some noise in the team race as well.
Still no points scored over on mat 2 as they are again being redirected back to the center. They got 10 seconds left in the first period.
Look at the hips right there from Robertson. Ostola looked like she had a double coming in, and Robertson just sinks her hips, gets a takedown, gets back points here.
Again, though, these girls and their shoulders and the flexibility is it makes it hard to pin them, and then they sit, and there's a pin there.
That's painful to watch, too.
But the amount of time spent trying to pin these girls and their arms are folded all over the place is just mind-blowing.
4-0 after an escape from Carly Cruz over on number 1. Cruz, I believe, is the 5 seed. Is that 5-12? And a point.
Mat 2, still no points scored.
Just got an escape there for Schultz.
No. Oh, there's the 1 point. There, Sid waved it off to no takedown there yet.
Yeah, that was ready to
Edge of
start
the
the
mat.
second period. Another red and black combination of singlets here in front of us on mat 4 as they go off the mat. There's Carly Argis from Mason City, 40-15 against another Gilbert Tiger, Tatum Heberlein. Cruz over on number 1 is now taking a 7-0 lead on Kunkel.
We're gonna have a stall call over on mat 1.
Takedown here in front of us for Heberlein.
These girls over on mat 2 are going to be redirected again back to the center. They've been on and off. And
reversal over on number 1 for Kunkel, and she got a couple back points out of it as well. Got 3 actually to quickly make it 7-5. Cruz still in the lead in the second period as that comes to a close. And I believe Kunkel can take down. No, it's actually going to be the choice of Cruz, and she chooses up, neutral.
this will be interesting because a takedown wins it, really, for any of them.
Well, they were on the mat before, and Kunkel got the reversal and then 3 back points, so I'm guessing Cruz doesn't want to get scrapping on the mat with her again right now after that move. Over on number 2, Schultz, still in that 4-0 lead.
There's a takedown there. Shot by Kunkel.
Yeah, Kunkel gets the takedown.
Like
Getting a little high.
Takes the lead.
And there is that a reversal? Yes,
Reversal
it
to
is,
her
and
back.
Cruz has her on her back.
Wow, that's tight.
That's going to be tough for Kunkel to get out of. Cruz takes the lead. Getting back points here and gets the pin for Carly Cruz. There's a tight matchup, and with minute 15 left to go in the match, Carly Cruz gets the pin for Ankeny Girls Wrestling. And immediately look over on number 3 right now, and that is Arabella Varvel trailing Brooklyn Mitchell. Mitchell, that early takedown, on top right now, 3-1.
Over on mat 2, Schultz now in the lead, 4-0 with a minute and 55 seconds left in the period.
Some exciting finishes here early on in Class 2A tonight. Heberlein still up 3-0 on Argis. Feels like Heberlein's ridden her out pretty much this entire match so far.
Right, yeah.
No riding points in high school wrestling. Quick 3 over on mat number 1 for Bella Miller of Dubuque Hempstead.
Looks like Heberlein maybe in on a shot here on mat 4.
Over on number 3, tight finish coming up here with Varvel and Mitchell. Mitchell with that lead. Varvel on top position at the moment. Minute and a half to go there. Jockeying for position, trying to get a turn to take the lead. Working in on the cradle now and comes out of it.
Bella Miller over on mat 1 does a nice job of getting a shot out the gate and then letting Swartz up to then get another takedown.
Varvel continues to ride Mitchell but cannot get her turned. Getting to the point right now you wonder if she'll cut her loose and try to get a takedown. Just cannot get her into back point. As I say that, nearly had her turned. Mitchell trying to fight everything off right now, leading 3-2. And the coaches, I believe, just motioned to her to let her up. Nope, she works it over and gets her turn. Any back points there for Varvel? Not quite. There it is. Varvel taking the lead right now, trying to finish it out with a pin. And just like that, Mitchell comes over the top. 4 back points awarded, so Varvel has taken the lead, 6-3, 20 seconds left. Mitchell will need extras here. The reversal's not going to be enough, and I don't know that she's going to get the reversal here because Varvel's still got her leg. It is 6-3 Varvel in the lead. Mitchell gets the leg, not out. That's going to be it. Varvel with a comeback win for Southeast Polk to win 6-3.
Miller leading 13-2, looking for more near fall points.
And look for a fun finish here now in front of us on mat number 4. As Heberlin in that top position, leading 3-0 right now on Argus. That was an early takedown for Heberlin.
Brielle Park and Addison Pritchard are now taking the mat over on mat 2.
Mat number 1, fresh start over there as well. There's going to be Josephine Udaderi from Cedar Rapids Jefferson and Emerson Zahner from Boone. Marley Payton on mat 3, Alexis Stevens from Harlan, Payton from Cedar Rapids Prairie.
Nice takedown there by Booter.
I didn't see how the point got awarded for Argus here. It's 3-1 right now, so an escape for her, or she'll need the reversal or an escape and a takedown to take the lead. But good strong ride here from Heberlin from Gilbert.
Walk to the head, Tatum.
Tough move over there on number 3. That is Payton on top. Has lost her headgear.
Step out.
Trying to finish this off without it. Actually, that is not. That is Stevens that got the takedown. And gets the pin.
She got the fall there, yeah.
Go! Go! Big steps!
Josephine booted her. Am I reading that correctly? With another takedown.
Budaderi, I believe. And she's trying to finish this one off right now, leading 7-1 early.
Keep driving, Tatum!
Ava Perkins and Grace Keeler over on mat 2 with zeros in the first period with 1:15 left.
New matchup over on mat number 3, another one to keep an eye on. It is a Raccoon River Northwest wrestler at 140, Callista Rodish, the number 1 overall seed, taking on the 16 seed Sophie Carney from Carlisle. Budaderi gets the win over on number 1, a tech fall, 16-1 in the first period. Thank you to those new scoring rules.
Right, yeah, no, that she looked very strong and awesome over on that mat.
Mat number 2 still scoreless. Ava Perkins, Grace Keeler. Rodish already with an early takedown, probably due to all the taking down of the young girls that she works her moves on in the wrestling room at Northwest. So she's very involved in the youth program over there as well, helping out the next generation, as are a lot of these girls.
Yeah, they all do a very good job, and I think that's like a huge thing to a lot of athletes is getting them in with that youth and teaching, because I feel like they have a lot to learn from those opportunities.
Takedown in front of us for Mariah Benedict of Fort Dodge over Malia McHugh, freshman from Hinton. And it's not just coaching. You see a lot of gals getting into officiating here early on as well. So great to learn other aspects of the sport that a lot of them love. And Benedict gets a quick pin.
There's colleges and stuff out there that are, getting their athletes the certificate and then sending their teams to tournaments to ref for these schools. And it's nice for the wrestling community to kind of feed back into itself like that.
I know I learned a lot more about playing the sport after I officiated sports for a little while. It's crazy how that works, and it gives you appreciation for what those guys and gals go through as well. Rodish trying to get the turnover on mat 3, already leading 6-1, getting back points now. Trying to finish this off with a pin, and boy, I don't know what it's been like on mats 5 through 8, but on 1 through 4, Raccoon River has been rolling through this first round.
Perkins and Keeler over on mat 2, still a 0-0 score. And they are a minute 30 left in that second period.
Over on mat 1, Lizzie Wolf from Benton Community, Emma Smith of Pella. Wolf out to a 3-0 lead early in that one.
Danica Peterson and Marilyn Roller here on mat 4, just getting started.
Grace Keeler with a quick pin in the second period over Ava Perkins of South Tame on mat number 2.
That Rodish and Kearney match still going on mat 3. Rodish leading 10-1 with a minute and 50 seconds left in the second period.
Rodish gets another takedown to make it 13-1 right as we bring your attention to that mat. Defensive move here on number 4 and getting a takedown is Danica Peterson. Peterson, Sioux City North, Maryland Roller, Lamar's.
They have some injury time over on mat 2.
Rodish gonna cut loose Kearney 16-2, so she's a takedown away from a tech fall here in the second period. And that's gonna pretty much do it right there. 19-3, tech fall for Callista Rodish.
Nice shot there by, I believe that was Wolf over Smith. Wolf leading 13-1 on mat 1. She's gonna work over for some back points, either for a tech fall or maybe a pin.
On number 2 right now, Lena Schaefer from Cedar Falls, Louisa Mead from Cedar Rapids Prairie. Getting set to go, waiting on a little injury time there from the previous match.
Really fighting there on mat 1. Wolf trying to get that pin. I believe she got it.
Jenna Gray, Dallas Center Grimes. Trying to shoot in, has a single, and they're off the mat with Alexa Steele from Southeast Polk. 3 points right in front of us for Danica Peterson.
Must have been an injury fault out then over on mat 2, as we now have Lena Schaefer taking on Louisa Mead.
Jenna Gray, Alexis Steele over on number 3, still scoreless. 45 seconds into that one. Every time I look over, I see that Gray is in on a shot. She's trying to work a single right now. Steele being very defensive. Gets it in a little bit tighter.
Jenna Hansen taking on Cullum Wu on mat 1. Mead leading on mat 2, 3-0 with a minute and 15 left in the first period.
Gray and Steele still scoreless. On 3, Steele trying to kick the leg out so she can get a takedown here towards the end of the first period, and she is not able to do it. Just pushing down on that head of Gray, but Gray will not let go. Steele is trying to work around. 15 seconds to go there.
So they're waiting for some athletes here to come up on mat 4, but
might
we
be
should
waiting for the
have,
coaches too.
Right, yeah. Might have Natalie Ritter taking on Shanoa Emmanuel.
Ooh, a late 3 awarded with 2 seconds left. They said that Steele got her leg out enough to get awarded the takedown. And the DCG coach wants an explanation. And he's not going to get one. Nothing really changed over there, and he gave her that late takedown. Quick takedown here in front of us for Natalie Ritter. Actually, that's not Natalie Ritter. That is Shauna Emanuel from Iowa City High that got the early takedown. She's trying to get Ritter into a cradle.
She showed up late, but she showed up ready to wrestle.
If you're going to be late, you better be ready, right?
Right, yeah. Got a tight-up match over on mat 2. There's a fall.
Emanuel gets the fall. 39 seconds into this one. At 155. Louisa Mead and Lana Schaefer over on number 2, tied up at 4. In the second period.
Wu leading over Hansen over on mat 1. Hansen in on a shot. Nice follow through there, and she gets a takedown, now leading 4-3 with 1 minute and 35 seconds left in the second period.
On mat 4 right now, out there with Amaziah Twilley from Burlington and Hallie Masaquitas from Hinton Sergeant Bluff Luton. And still over on mat 2, Schaefer and Mead knotted up at 4. And there's a takedown for Mead.
Oh, Mead. Hansen leading only 4-3 against Wu now.
Jenna Gray getting back points on Steele right now on the edge of the mat. Trying to work for the pin. Gets it. Jenna Gray, the comeback win over on number 3.
We have saw numerous of those today.
That is an 11-6 upset for Jenna Gray of DCG.
Wrestling on mat 2, it looks like Mead taking a pretty heftier lead, 7-4 with about 56 seconds left in the second period.
Twilley with a lead in front of us on mat 4.
Wu fighting those hands and tying it up to get with an escape. Taking the lead with the escape.
Good one over there at the far side of the mat. You got your eye on right now in the second period with Wu and Hansen.
Nice win over by Liza Mead. Winning that 7-4. Twilley leading on mat 4, 3-1.
Starting on mat 3 right now, Trista Pike of Mason City, Morgan Bills, Dubuque Hempstead. And Izzy Zabo from Cedar Rapids Jefferson on mat 2 against Lauren Luzum from Decorah. Wu and Hansen, good one going on mat 1 right now, third period. Just getting started. Wrestlers in neutral. Ooh, throwing off the edge of the mat on number 3. Aggressive move over there.
I was watching mat 1 and thought one of the girls got launched.
Pike and Bills going at it on number 3. And that mat 1. Wu with a 5-4 lead.
Luzum with a 7-0 lead over on mat 2.
Twilley still in the lead right now, but Masaquitas is on top, trying to get some back points here, trying to get Twilley turned over. Working that shoulder. Oh, man, right in front of us.
2 of them. Mat 2's got one, too. That's They're just cranking on those shoulders, trying to get these girls to turn.
Off the mat as the left leg here of Masaquitas comes up. Over on number 3, we head to the second period scoreless. Pike and Bills.
Hansen and Wu still battling it out over on mat 1 with about 25 seconds left in the third period. Still a lot of a time for reversal or back points.
Escape there for Twilly.
Looks like Hansen's going to take the win over on mat 1.
Good battle over there the whole time through. 1-0 after an escape for Morgan Bills on mat 3. And they are off the mat, back to the middle we go.
New match over on mat 1, Ashton Janger and Casey Huss.
Another DCG wrestler, Janger Huss from MOC Floyd Valley, Orange City. Zabo lose him with an 8-0 lead. Bills and Pike going to come down to the very end here, I got a feeling, over on mat 3.
That lose them with a takedown there over on mat 2. Now leading 11-0.
Luzum's been a fun wrestler to watch over the years here at the state tournament. Shot attempt there from Pike. And it's thwarted by Bills. They're back to neutral in the middle. 20 seconds to go in the second. Watching mat 3 right now. Back points being awarded on number 1. Stalling warning issued to Bills. That's a big warning. A big warning in a 1-0 match.
There's a takedown here on mat 4 for, I believe, Twilly.
It is Twilly getting some back points here. All right, 2 minutes left in number 3. With Pike and Bills. That is Bills on the top position right now. Pike's going to try to get an escape to tie it up. She's close, and she does. 1-1. Minute 50 to go there. Over on 1, Huss. What do we do? We've got a cut on the eye right now on Masaquitas. Oh, maybe not. That's just her red hair that's across. They called blood time. I thought that's what it was for.
I don't know. Maybe it is. They looked like there was some sort of injury or something that happened to where coach stepped in and showed the ref that maybe we weren't looking too good here on mat 4.
On number 3, off the mat they go. Minute 12 in a 1-1 matchup. Bills from Dubuque Hempstead, Trista Pike from Mason City. Bills the senior, 23-6. Pike the freshman, 38-7. Bills has already been issued a stall warning. Let's see here, moving on at 170 at a couple places here. Autumn Ellsbury from South Tama won it a year ago. And on number 3, that is no takedown yet, and there it is. Going to be a takedown for Trista Pike to lead 4-1. Macy Peterson and Aurora Lloyd on mat 2 right now. Lloyd from Linn-Mar, Peterson from Burlington. Twilley in control here on number 4. Huss on number 1. That's doubled up Jahanger.
Looking for a pin over on mat 3, and that is Pike.
Not going to get the pin with 5 seconds to go, but Pike will come away with a win.
She'll get the back points there, yep.
Going to win 7-1. Or 8-1, actually. Gave her 4 points over there.
That was a good match there over on mat 3.
A lot of these going the full 6 minutes. Some of these gals will have to wrestle 3 times today. The conditioning will be a huge factor.
Up here on mat 4 now, we've got Olivia White taking on Ana Simon.
White, Des Moines Public. Autumn Ellsbury on mat 3. The champ from a year ago is the 3 seed at 170.
That doesn't say anything about the competition that's come in this year.
Exactly.
Nice shot by Decora's Ana Simon. Huss still leading 10-7 over on mat 1. Peterson leading 1-0 over Lloyd on mat 2. Autumn Ellsbury, mat 3.
Early takedown there.
Yep.
And the 2 points on the near fall to lead 5-0.
Ana Simon really in control here on mat 4. As she gets White turned.
Positions her a little bit, going for a pin. White using her elbows to hold her shoulders off the mat, but she's not going to be able to do that for very long.
Autumn Ellsbury now up 5-0.
4-0 on mat number 2, Macy Peterson in the lead.
Huss only up by 1 now over on mat 1.
And
They've
there's the
still
pin.
got 1:50 left over on that mat.
Pin for Ana Simon of Decorah. 46-1. She will move on in the championship bracket. Exactly how you want to do it on a night you might have to wrestle a lot. Make quick work of your opponent.
Yep. It's important to come out and win that first match. It's a lot harder going the other direction.
In front of us right now on mat number 4, DCG, will be Aubrey Borkerding and Eva Jara from Iowa City West.
Autumn Ellsbury looking for a fall there on mat 3.
Good matchup over on number 1. Minute 7 left. Huss in the lead by 1. As off the mat they go.
Ellsbury got the pin over on mat 3. Peterson leading over Lloyd on mat 2.
And over there on 1. Still Huss holding on to that 1-point lead over Jahanger. Jahanger's going to have to make some action happen here now, down to 40 seconds. Huss shoots in and gets a single. She can be able to finish that off.
Last 30 seconds.
And
there
she
it
does.
is.
Huss with a 3-point move, and now she's got extras coming. Gonna try to bonus this one with a pin, and she does. Casey Huss with a late pin over Ashton Jahanger from DCG. I'm gonna step out for Blake Walker. We'll step in next here on mats 1 through 4.
I am still rolling here as we Have new matches on mat 1, Precision Credit, or Precious Credit, and Elia Shade. Mat 2, Peterson leading 5-2 with a minute left in the third period. Eva Jara from Iowa City West still in the lead on mat 4. And Carice Benson over wrestling Serenity Roberts on mat 3. There was a fall there. I believe that was Eva Jara. Iowa City West with the fall and win to move on. Front headlock here. Looks like Peterson to try and get a takedown on the edge of the mat. Mat 2, got about 20 seconds left. Nice front headlock there. So they're gonna kind of creep. Yep, we're gonna call stalemate and bring him back to the center.
Mat number 4, Kinley Jimenez of South Tama taking on Jolyn DeWinall of Central DeWitt.
Shade with the lead over on mat 1. Peterson wins over on mat 2.
Peterson out of Burlington. Mat number 3, Carice Benson of Dubuque Hempstead taking on Serenity Roberts of Central DeWitt.
Got a win over there on mat 1.
I believe that was Aaliyah Shade of Ankeny. Mat number 4 still head fighting here, a minute gone by.
Mat 1 now, we have Lillian Miller taking on Maddie Lippy. No score across the board here as 1 and 2 are getting ready to get started.
Mat number 3, there was a reversal for Carice Benson, so she leads 2-0 for Dubuque Hempstead.
No score mat 4. They got about 30 seconds left in the first period.
Kinley Jimenez here for South Tama on mat number 4. Still nothing as a head fighting continues with 25 seconds to go in the first period.
Wonder what we're waiting on now. We're gonna get rolling here on mat 2.
Mat number 3, we got possible near fall and a possible fall coming towards Serenity Roberts of Central DeWitt. It seems like Benson might be able to swing back underneath, and she does hang on, but near fall points nonetheless. And now Benson might be in trouble. Because just
couldn't
like that,
quite, yes,
a reversal.
Couldn't quite keep control of it.
So Benson gets back within 2 at 6-4. Here we go to the second period on mat number 4. Jimenez will start on the bottom with DeWinall on top to start period number 2.
They're just getting started over on mat 1 for consolation round at 100 pounds. Mat 2, still no score.
That's Divine Akili versus Cadence Hagen of Boone. Divine is of Linmar. There's near fall points coming on mat number 3. There's an escape for Jimenez on mat number 4 for South Tama.
Benson looking for it. Did they award her the just back points, it looks like,
Yep,
maybe?
They did. We're going to have blood time coming up on mat number 3.
Jimenez and Dwinnell fighting it out here with about minute 13 left in the second period. Looking for a toss here from Dwinnell.
On mat number 1, near fall points here can't tell who that is on top. I believe it is Johnson for Council Bluffs Lincoln. Still what?
Hagen leading 3-0, still over on mat 2. They should be heading into the second period. Dwinnell and Jimenez still kind of fighting it out here on mat 2 with only a 1-point lead for Jimenez.
Stall warning there for Dwinnell. Mat 3's the place to be here, Sydney. I mean, they're back and forth. There's an escape to make it 6-8. They're in the third period, by the way.
Oh, look, and she's going to get behind her for a takedown.
Roberts is the 12 seed. Benson is the 5 seed. It'd be an upset here.
And she's looking for it. Get her to her back and for a fall. There it is.
Carice Benson couldn't quite finish it. And Serenity Roberts, to the thrill of the Central DeWitt fans, is moving on to the next round at 190 pounds.
We're going to move on to the next period here on mat 4. Mat 2 still keeping it close. Hagen now in the lead, 3-1.
Here on mat 4, they go to the third period. Jimenez still leading.
No score over on mat 1.
That's Nia Kiley of Dallas Center Grimes taking on Cambry Westonod. Don't have the full name. There we go. Westendorf of Waverly Shell Rock.
And that's a 105 quarterfinal match.
2 versus 10 matchup. So there was an upset of a 7/10. Mat number 3, championship round at 235. Gracelyn McCarthy of Western Dubuque taking on Mariah Ripperger of Knoxville.
Got a minute 20 here left on mat 4. Jimenez still leading only by 1.
Yeah, Jimenez getting close to near fall here, trying to get a win for South Tama, and there it is. Kinley Jimenez of South Tama moving on to the next round at 235 pounds. If you're just tuning in, we're getting closer to our next round, our quarterfinals. Blake Walker, Sydney Bolin with you here on mats 1 through 4. We're going to have some consolations thrown in the mix. We'll let you know what's a consolation match is and what a quarterfinal is as they go. They're going to 3 over on number 2 with Hagen. That's the first time we've had someone try to check in with us.
I know.
That doesn't happen as often. We'll check this one. Mat number 4, Maya Van Beek of Raccoon River Northwest and Piper Phillips of Mason City.
That one is a quarterfinal match.
Yep. 2 very good wrestlers, a junior and a
mat
sophomore.
2 still going at it with a minute 30 left.
Mat number 1, Westendorf, able to grab a 3-point takedown in the early going. She leads 3-0 over Nia Kiley. I'll get it once. They go to period number 2 over on mat number 3.
Nice shot taken by Piper Phillips, leading now 3-0 in the 100-pound quarterfinal match on mat 4.
You'd expect a good one here on mat 4. It's 4 versus 5.
Got a takedown or a reversal over on mat 3. For points on the board.
Cadence Hagen really starting to open things up on mat number 2. She leads 9-1, closing in on the end of that one with 30 seconds to go.
Escape for Van Beek on mat 4.
Back to the ground, Piper
Shot
Phillips.
Taken and
Boy, Phillips.
Nice throw by Phillips.
She is strong.
Yeah.
Really good effort. Mat number 3, possible near fall. Nope, that was quick. A chance for Mariah Ripperger to grab a couple more. She's got 4 points now off a near fall. She almost had her in a cradle for the most part. On mat number 2, it's a win by decision for Cadence Hagen of Boone. She's off to the next round at 190 pounds.
Friendly wave to the crowd. That was a nice match by those girls.
On mat number 1, they're going to the third period with a 6-0 advantage for Cambry Westendorf over Nia Kiley.
Mat 4, they're going to go into the second period with Phillips leading 6-1. We're going to question a call by the coach, it looks like.
30 seconds left on mat 3, and here comes more near fall for Mariah Ripperger. She's giving it her all.
Yes, she is.
The exertion on her face says it all. She's trying everything she's got on this sophomore versus sophomore battle. Graceland McCarthy's just really hanging on. It looks like she's going to be able to survive to the third period here, and that's what she does. But nonetheless, a couple near fall points for Ripperger, and it's 8-0.
We're going to get rolling back here on mat 4.
Mat number 2. Championship round, Serenity Dawkins of Cedar Rapids, Washington, taking on Ava Potter, the freshman out of Fort Dodge.
West is at Weston
on
mat 1. Westendorf.
Yep.
Leading the way 8-0. Possible scoring points here from
right in front of us.
mat 4.
Van Beek trying to get her in a cradle.
Trying to get those hips up.
Yep, there's 3. Still trying to work for something here. Piper just trying to get back up, though, and maybe work something back her way.
Yeah, Phillips doing a nice job of circling to that leg and not letting go.
And they talk about a solid base. Is what we're seeing out of Van Beek, like those 2 legs kind of spread out. Is that what they talk about when they say solid base?
Solid base maybe being underneath, being solid, but that's a nice sprawl, keeping your legs wide and hips down.
Mat number 3, Mariah Ripperger with the fall over Graceland McCarthy. So Ripperger of Knoxville is headed off to the next round. Mat number 1 is about to end in a decision. It's the freshman Cambry Westendorf, who looks like she's going to hang on for a win and advance to the next round, or to the semifinals, I should say.
Yes.
Good hard-fought battle on mat 1.
We've got Van Beek with some points on the board now, 4-6. Phillips still leading with about 15 seconds left in the second period.
Mat number 3, Ellie Casey of Western Dubuque taking on Kiara Ruiz of Spencer. That's a quarterfinal.
Ava Potter leading over on mat 2 over Dawkins.
They're going to the second period over there.
We're going to wrestle off the mat, be recentered here on mat 4.
And we're going to 3 between Van Beek and Phillips. A 4-5 matchup, and it's living up to it. Mat number 1, Madison Stickrod of Spencer taking on Sloan Foss of Cedar Falls. That's a consolation between those 2. Mat number 2, we got a 3-point takedown to tie it at 3 apiece for Serenity Dawkins.
Got another takedown here by Phillips, with the lead now 9-4 in the third period.
Mat number 3, near fall points here for Kiara Ruiz of Spencer. She's got Ellie Casey really stuck. She's putting her whole body weight, and there it is.
That's a nice quarterfinal match there.
Kiara Ruiz of Spencer off to the semis.
Phillips doing a nice job of staying in control here, keeping her 9-4 lead. Got a minute left in the third period. Got some points over on the board. Dawkins trails to Potter 5-3 with about 56 seconds left in the second period.
Just went 8-3 with Potter with another takedown.
Stalling Green.
That's on Van Beek. She's running out of time. 37 seconds to go.
Gonna have a new match there over on mat 3. Looks like a quarterfinal match. Alyssa Wheeler taking on Avea Holden.
That's Carlisle and North Scott going at it. "15 seconds to go here on mat number 4. This one's gone the distance, and it looks like Piper Phillips should be able to hang on here.
We've got Dawkins down on the mat on mat 2. Pause that match.
So Piper Phillips advances to the semifinals at 100 pounds. Let's see, we finally got a score over on mat number 1. It's a 3-0 lead for Madison Stickrod of Spencer.
We're going to rotate out some matches here.
3 on mat number 3 for Wheeler and Holden. So Wheeler's got 3.
We're going to have Sierra Becker out of Indianola take on Allison Houston from Nevada.
Purple and gold on purple on gold.
Right. I think our coaches are in opposite corners even to confuse us a little more. Sierra Becker is returning state champion, right?
Yep. Nevada, obviously a couple champions last year in their own right.
Sierra in there nicely
as
she's going to get that.
She's off to a fast start.
Takedown.
She is the 1 seed coming into this tournament. At number 3, Wheeler still leads over Holden. Stickrod in the consolation, 3-0 over Sloan Foss.
Dawkins and Potter still going at it with about 18 seconds left in the second period.
Potter's been putting in work. 11 points already in the second.
I think there might have been some sort of an injury with Dawkins earlier that might have set her back a little bit. Yeah. Looking for a fall there. No time.
Becker and Houston still battling as Houston trying to hold up top. And they both go out.
Out of bounds here.
Mat number 2 between Dawkins and Potter. That is your last championship round left in the first round here on mats 1 through 4, I believe. Everybody else is on quarterfinals or consolations.
Becker in on a leg, and she needs to finish that as she climbs up.
Wheeler's lead is 3-1 on mat number 3.
There's the 3 there for Becker.
Sierra 25-1 coming into the tournament.
It looks like Potter got the pin over on mat 2.
So Fort Dodge freshman Ava Potter is off to the next round. The quarterfinals, if you will.
Cassidy McAllister.
Where are we looking? Cassidy McAllister.
Of
Raccoon River
Sheffield.
Northwest.
Yep. Taking on Olivia Sheffield of, I believe that's Decorah.
Decorah, yes. It's a 3-10, 3-11 matchup. A takedown over on mat number 3 for Alyssa Wheeler. Cassidy McAllister, 47-1 record for Raccoon River Northwest. Crazy. Some of these records are just insane.
Mat 2 is a quarterfinal match. Becker with another takedown there. 12-1 lead in the
she's
second period.
Nearing tech fall territory. Mat number 1, they're closing in toward a minute left in the third period. That is a consolation match. Madison Stickrod of Spencer still leads. There's an escape on mat 3 via Holden. Gets it back to 6-2.
We got about 45 seconds there on mat 1. Both girls on their feet.
Oh my, tough takedown
nice
over on
job.
mat number 2.
Yeah.
For Cassidy McAllister. She had her with one leg. Man, that was a tough hit for Olivia Sheffield.
Going to give the 2 back points, too, on that.
Wow. 5-point move.
Becker and Houston back up on their feet.
Mat number 1 closing in on a conclusion for Stickrod and Foss.
Becker does a nice job getting around to get another takedown there.
15-2. She might not get tech fall in this period for Becker. Might have to wait till the third. Stickrod defeats Foss 4-3. It got close, but she hangs on for the victory.
McAllister leading 5-0 with about 15 seconds left in the first period over on mat 2. Wheeler leading 9-2 over Holden on mat 3.
They're in the third.
Yep.
They're going to the second on mat 2. Mat number 1, Katie Biscaglia of Raccoon River Northwest taking on Gianna Halstead of Southeast Polk. I'm sure you and Andy talked. Yeah, I'm sure you and Andy talked about it. But what else is there to say about Katie Biscaglia that hasn't already been said?
Right.
I think one loss in her entire career, and I don't even think it happened in the state of Iowa. Truly unbelievable, as she goes for 4 straight championships. A perfect 50-0, and she gets to go against Gianna Halstead, the freshman out of Southeast Polk.
Gonna switch matches here as Becker got the win here on mat 4. We're going to bring in Mercy Schulten from Norwalk and Jocelyn Enriquez from, is that Muscatine?
That is, what are we on, mat number 4?
Yep.
That is Muscatine, yep. Yeah, mine was updating slow. I'm looking up at the board.
Nice shot in from
It should be consolation here on mat 4.
Enriquez.
Biscaglia already up 3-0 and now looking for near fall over Halstead over on mat number 1.
Got a fall
and
there
it is,
for
yep.
Biscaglia.
So Katie Biscaglia is off to the semifinals in dominating fashion. Mat number 3 closing in on the end of this one. It's still a 9-2 advantage. Alyssa Wheeler of Carlisle still holds on to the lead. She's not in the best spot here with Holden, but I think they're going to go out of the circle. Maybe.
Potentially dangerous there in award 1 here on mat 4.
Mat number 1, Nora Bacchus of Ankeny taking on Ashlyn Leslie of Nevada.
Cassidy McAllister with full control over on mat 2 as she leads 14-4, then getting another takedown with 30 seconds left in the second period.
Might run out of time before a possible tech fall, but very impressive showing by Raccoon River Northwest. Sheffield
not letting it go easy.
Went for the throw, but nothing was there.
Enriquez here on mat 4, now leading 3-1.
Mat number 3, Laura Storr of Algona taking on Addison McGinnis of Raccoon River Northwest.
Quarterfinal match, Nora Bacchus taking on Ashlyn Leslie.
Got 2 near fall here on mat number 4. with Schulten and Enriquez, and now
nice
Schulten.
hip toss there on mat 1 by, looks like Bacchus.
I believe so. Take a look at your Souk Up Fast Facts coming into the state tournament. We talked about Katie Biscaglia. There's your qualifier. Cedar Falls, Raccoon River going to be the ones fighting for it. Mat number 4, there's a fall.
There was a fall there on mat 1 also. Bacchus with the fall.
Enriquez got the fall, so Bacchus gets the fall. Bacchus is off to the semifinals. How about Ashlyn Leslie? Came into the state tournament 5-1. I mean, that tells you injuries probably had something to do with it all season. And
I mean, 5-1. She wrestled maybe one time before regionals.
And then wrestled regionals.
Yep.
Unbelievable. McAllister did get the win on mat number 2. Mat number 1, Cassie Sproul of Waverly Shell Rock taking on Olivia Hallam of Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Mat number 2, Macy Teat of Waverly Shell Rock taking on Mariana Angelis of Cedar Rapids Kennedy. Mat number 3, Kalia Hinsey taking on Brianna Lucero. Lucero is out of Iowa City West. Hinsey is out of Cedar Rapids, or Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson. That was a thump here on mat number 4. That's Cadence Pastor taking on Amaya Burdine of Cedar Rapids Jefferson.
And that was Burdine with that nice takedown here on mat 4.
That was a loud thump. All consolation rounds, by the way, on the floor right now. Near fall coming over on mat number 1. That's Sproul versus Hallam.
Got Hallam there on top trying to get some back points.
That's a fun freshman versus senior battle.
Looking for a fall there by the ref. And then she gets it.
So moving on in the consolations there. On mat number 1, that's a win for Olivia Hallam out of Cedar Rapids Kennedy.
Good matchup here on mat 4.
Now Pastor and Burdine. Mat number 3.
Oh,
near
looking
fall.
for a fall, yeah.
That's Lucero, who's got Hinsey on her back. A quarterfinal on mat number 1. Camelie Schultz of Waverly Shell Rock taking on Jaya Thielen of Ames. Winner advances to the semis at 125 pounds.
Looking for a fall over on mat 2 also. Already got the back points locked up. Got about 20 seconds left.
That's Angelis, who's on top. They're out of the circle here on mat 4.
Again, looking for that fall over on mat 3 also.
Lucero is so close.
Looks like Angelis got that fall over on mat 2, and she will move on.
And on mat 3, it's Lucero with the win for Iowa City West. Still no score, and your only quarterfinal on the floor as of this very moment on mat number 1.
Nice hand fighting here on mat 4. It's Pastor and Burdine as the score remains the same in the second period with 1:38 left.
Mat number 2, quarterfinal, Brianna Keeger of Carroll taking on Tegan Robertson of Ridgeview. And then on mat number 3, another quarterfinal, Joby Conway of Cedar Falls taking on Nessa Selmani of Bettendorf.
Pastor gets the takedown on mat 4, taking the lead 4-3 with 1:15 left in that second period.
A sprawl on mat number 2. Who's going to get away with points?
No, nothing.
No score on 1. And no score on 2.
Looks like Robertson will get the points there on mat 2.
Robertson is the 2 seed. at a Ridgeview for the Raptors. Mat number 3, there's a takedown to start things quickly for Nessa Selmani. Near fall points in front of us here on mat number 4.
They're going to run out of bounds over on mat 1, keeping the match exciting and aggressive.
Takedown to extend a 6-1 lead for Tegan Robertson on mat 2.
They're going to go out of bounds and recenter. Cadence Pastor with a 6-3 lead going into the third period. Still a 0-0 over on mat 1.
Yeah, they just started the second period over there between Schultz and Thielen.
Selmani leading 3-1, still on mat 3, the minute left in the first period.
Worth noting for Tegan Robertson of Ridgeview, 120 pounds, 47-0, has not lost. She leads 6-1.
There's another takedown for Cadence Pastor. Or reversal.
Mat number 3, another takedown for Nessa Salmani, the senior out of Bettendorf, who seems to be letting up and escape just to go back down again. Robertson,
Nice
another
takedown, yes.
another strong takedown for Robertson.
Pastor really heavy on top here as she's going to get some back points.
That's a consolation here on mat number 4. Quarterfinals on the rest. Mat number 1, Schultz has the 4-0 advantage.
Mat 2, Robertson lets Kiger up and in on another shot. Got a minute 25 left in the second period. Pastor will take the win and move on here and on mat 4. Conway and Salmani. Nice pep talk by Coach Gerbach. Salmani still leading.
Mat number 4, it'll be Ruby Roof. That is a name right there. Ruby Roof, the 1 seed, taking on Aiden Erickson of Perry. Roof is out of Algona.
Robertson leading 12-2 over on mat 2 with 30 seconds left in that second period.
Mat number 1, they go to the third with Schultz still leading over Thielen, 8-0. How about 12-2 for Robertson? Feels like she has been in control most of the way.
Yes, yeah. No, she's done a very nice job.
Here on mat number 4, hand fighting to start this one in the first period.
They're going to go into the third period over on mat 2.
On mat number 3, Salmani was taking a chance to maybe grab Conway to the ground, but it didn't work.
Shot in by, is that Roof?
Yep.
She finishes for 3.
Mat number 1, still a shutout for Kamali Schultz of Waverly Shell Rock over Thielen of Ames, as that's got a minute left.
Lots of movement on all of our mats here. Robertson gets an escape with a minute 20 left in the third period on mat 2 for that quarterfinal match.
Robertson, guess what? Another takedown. 16-2, close, very close to Tech Fall territory. Mat number 3, Selmani was looking strong to start. Joby Conway has responded well for Cedar Falls. We talked about the points race in 1A. Cedar Falls and Raccoon River Northwest seem like they're going to be the top 2 horses fighting for the 2A title.
Yes.
Obviously, there are no team duels for girls wrestling.
Not yet.
Not yet, but it's close.
Yes, next year.
Next year is the first.
Next year.
Oh, that is going to be...
It'll be cool.
Oh, that's going to be unbelievable.
Yes, it'll be a fun experience for everybody.
Boy, Roof
nice
looking strong
takedown,
here.
Yes.
How about Ruby? 43-1 as a freshman for Algona.
I said this earlier. The competition is only going to come in stronger every year.
And younger.
Yeah. These girls they're starting younger. They're getting more experience younger. They're coming in,
They're ready to go.
Yes. Whereas some of these upperclassmen maybe didn't start until later, and not saying that they're not tough, but...
Mat number 1, Schultz gets the win by decision. She's off to the next round. Robertson for Ridgeview, still undefeated. She's off to the next round.
Fall there on mat 4. Ruby Roof gets it. Minute left in the second period.
An exclamation point for Roof. How about that? Can't see. Number 3, Salmani is underneath. She's on the bottom, but Conway trying to get her onto her back any way possible.
They've got a minute left in that third period, so they've got a lot of work there to catch up to that 7-point lead from Salmani.
Salmani's getting thrown around, but can Conway do anything with it? For Cedar Falls, who has the biggest, maybe besides South Tama around here, the biggest crowd of the same colored shirts I've seen.
Right? I don't know. Osage and their green.
Osage did bring green. I guess I wasn't accounting for 1A, but. Mat number 2, we got some sprawling there for Kate Melody and Riley Naiman. That's a consolation match. Mat number 1, Brenna Ruff of Cedar Rapids Prairie taking on Caitlin Rao of Iowa City Liberty. That's a consolation round. So your only quarterfinals are on mat 3 and 4. Mat 4 is Ava Smith of Lewis Central, 36-0, taking on Tatum Heberlin of Gilbert.
We've got, it looks like, Melody from Gilbert with the takedown over on mat 2, and she's looking for a fall.
Mat number 3, Nessa Selmani, I believe she hangs on for the win by decision. Hard fought battle there for the Bettendorf Bulldog. So mat number 4 right in front of us is our quarterfinal. And there have been hand fighting.
Lots of tough matches here.
Mat number 3, the 5 seed, Arabella Varvel, taking on Elena.
Takedown by Heberlin on mat 4 here.
That's Elena Galanakis of Creston, I believe.
I love it when the parents find their seats behind us.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm or if that's genuine.
Part of me, I do like it.
Yeah, it
it's
is great.
Nice.
It is great. I always wonder for some of these girls, in the moment, do they hear it?
Right? Yeah.
Is everything is the adrenaline so strong, it's like a ringing in the ears. You don't hear anything. Mat number 2, Maggie Dirks of Carroll taking on Carly Argis of Mason City.
She gets a takedown there, yeah.
Caitlin Rao on mat number 1. Consolation, she leads 3-0 over Brenna Ruff of Cedar Rapids Prairie.
Lots of excitement here. Dirks with the lead, 3 over Argis of Mason City. Rowe, Iowa City leads 3-0 over Ruff.
I tell you what, Tatum Heberlin has got Ava Smith locked up. She's not letting her go.
No, and we're a minute 30 left in the second period, and she's done a great job at riding her out.
Arabella Varble with the 3-0 advantage early. Boy, Heberlin's moving here for Gilbert. Ava Smith here of Lewis Central on mat number 4. She has not lost a match this year. And boy, she is close. And I believe maybe her dad or someone is behind us, and he is fired up. The most I've heard anyone, but that's the passion.
Yes.
Tatum looks like she's hurting, trying to keep Ava underneath. Does Smith get free? She does. There's your first points on mat number 4.
Must have had some fingers
her right
in there.
Wrist,
yeah.
right wrist or something. She's already got 2 fingers taped up.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, I didn't notice that at first.
Still 30 seconds to go on mat number 4 here in the period number 2.
Still a lot of room for...
Mat number 3 goes to the second period, a 3-0 advantage for Arabella Varble. Consolations on mat 1 and 2. Maggie Dirks leads 3-1 over Carly Argis. And we go to the third here on mat number 4.
Rowe with the now 7-0 lead on mat 1 as they go into period 3.
Tatum, it's her fingers. That finger's really bothering her. Her hand, she maybe wanted to stop, but unless it's blood, they're not really going to stop.
Yeah, no, they're not going to.
So she's got to keep going.
Yep. And honestly, the key is maybe to not let them know that it hurts.
Yeah. She had such a tight grip over Ava in that middle of that second round that she might have gotten caught up or what, but Varble takes another takedown. She's up 6-0 here in the second period. By the way, for Heberlin, it's still just 3-1.
Yeah.
It's far from over.
Yeah, no, and a minute 40 left in the third period. A lot can happen.
Ooh, Smith able to turn for a moment.
Telling Smith to get her 1.
There's her escape. Ava checking to her side of the bench.
Tatum Heberlin doing a nice job at defending those throws.
She is. She's doing really well up against one of the top seeds, the top seed. They're close to out of the circle.
Oh, a 3 on the edge of the mat there.
That extends the lead to 5-3. Got 1 point there at the end of the period on mat number 3. They're going to go back to the center here on mat 4. 56 seconds to go.
Maggie Dirks leading 6-2 as she gets, as Argis gets a takedown to close the gap and some back points with about 15 seconds left. And she gets a pin over on mat 2.
Big win over there in the consolation. Smith's got a single leg here up against Heberlin. On mat number 1, it's a win for Caitlin Rowell by decision 7-0. Stall warning.
Stalling green.
Make it 5-4. 27 seconds for Tatum Heberlin. Can she finish? That hand was hurting her.
This is where you got to tough it out.
One takedown. She can do it here on mat number 4. But does she got enough in the tank? There's your shot.
She fell to her butt, and she might not be able to finish that off.
Smith has got her tangled up around the head. It's not going to be enough time, and Ava Smith hangs on. 5-4. She's off to the semifinals. What a battle for Tatum Heberlin to hang in tough. Good showing there for Gilbert. Mat number 3 Southeast Polk might be in a little bit of trouble here. Alana Galanakis
is down by 2.
Down 6-4, but with 30 seconds left, she's on top currently. If she can turn Varvel around, she might be in a better spot. But she's running out of time. 20 seconds left. On mat number 4.
Nice shot there on mat 4.
Yeah, Sienna Fair of Algona taking on Maria Benedict of Fort Dodge. On mat number 2, Kennedy Montgomery of Pella taking on Ava Perkins of South Tama.
That was Benedict there with a shot off the whistle and getting 3 out the gate.
On mat number 3, I believe Arabella Varvel hangs on for the win. And yes, she did.
Looks like a fall possibly over on mat 1 for...
That's Destiny Hopner against Alexis Stevens.
Is it Stevens with the fall over there?
I think Stevens for Harlan got it done. We'll check here in a second. No, it
would be Hopner, yeah.
Out of Cedar Falls. We keep them moving. Mat number 3, Brooklyn Mitchell out of South Tama taking on Kate Erickson of Perry.
Got working for some back points here on mat 4.
Mat number 1, Malia McHugh of Hinton, Sergeant Bluff Luton taking on Bethan Templeman of Raccoon River Northwest. That's a consolation round. All consolations on the floor except mat number 4. That's Fur, and Benedict going at it on mat number 4. Right in front of us. It's a consolation on mat number 3 with Mitchell and Erickson.
They're looking for... Doesn't quite get it. Mat 4. Benedict really working to try and get that.
She has near fall coming her way. Yep.
She's going to keep trying again, those shoulders. There it is. Benedict with the pin to move on in the tournament.
Strong showing in the quarterfinals for Benedict. Mariah did a great job. Mat number 2, Mara Smith of Fort Madison taking on Lauren Metcalf of Ames. I believe that's our newest one on the floor. We're going to get mat number 4 here in a second, updated.
Looks like Emerson Zenner from Boone taking on Acacia.
Have fun.
Lukaloba.
Acacia Lukaleba. Ndomba, possibly. So Ndomba of Iowa City Liberty taking on Zenner of Boone. Again, we do not get pronunciation guides, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes.
So our names, you just kind of got to go off what we got. And we apologize in advance for any mispronunciations. Quarterfinal here on mat 2 right now. The rest are all consolations. Mara Smith and Lauren Metcalf trying to feel each other out with 48 seconds to go in the first period.
Is that Templeman on mat? Is that 1? Mat 1?
Yep. 5-0 lead.
Yep.
3-0 lead or 3-1 lead for Brooklyn Mitchell of South Tama over Kate Erickson of Perry. Seeing a lot of higher seeds here in the consolations. That tells you we've had some upsets today.
Yes.
Here's near fall right in front of us on mat number 4 for Ndomba of Iowa City Liberty.
Looking at our coach for assistance on how to finish this. She's going to readjust here and get her back points. She will take the lead. even further with a 7-0 lead and 20 seconds left in the first period.
On mat number 2, we're headed to the second period. No score there between Metcalf and Smith. Again, that's our only quarterfinal on the floor right now.
Templeman leading 6-0 in the second period. There's a minute left on mat 1. Brooklyn Mitchell leads 6-1 against Kate Erickson on mat 3. 45 seconds left in the second period.
An escape over on mat 3 to make it 6-2 in favor of Brooklyn Mitchell of South Tama. We got blood time on mat number 1 between Templeman and McHugh.
Lots of good wrestling here. Mat 2. Smith and Metcalf are going to fight it out for a takedown.
That's a spot for the semis on the line there. Metcalf got behind. Smith leads 3-0. And they're sprawling.
Got the head, and they're going to call it. Give her some back points.
There it is. Mara Smith, I believe. Yes, Mara Smith of Fort Madison moving on to the next round. To the semis she goes.
Potentially dangerous here on mat 4. Gonna award Zenner a 1. Mat 3. Erickson with 2 points on the board. Mitchell only leading 6-2 in the minute 30 left in the third period.
Domba still with that 7-1 lead despite the illegal move. Templeman's now 9-0 after the blood time. And the fall.
Fall, yes.
Quick turnaround for Erickson.
Good comeback there, and looking at the crowd, it looks like maybe that was a 100th win.
And she was the 4 seed coming in. I know it probably hurt her to have to be in the consolation, but she's going to wrestle back tough. And there's an example.
Gonna call stalling here. Get him back in the center.
I think we got blood time or injury time of some sort. Nadomba not doing so well.
Yeah, she kind of looked like she was trying to call blood time for herself, but I think she's trying to tell him that she's spinning a little bit.
Yeah. Her head or something. Looking a little dazed.
Coaches are telling her no, and she's telling them, no, I'm dizzy. Nice job over on mat 1.
On mat number 3, it's one South Tama in for another.
Yeah.
Maylee Rucker of South Tama taking on Meredith Comp of Cedar Rapids Kennedy. That is going to be a
takedown over on mat 2 by, I believe that's Chloe Schmidt.
Yep. Lamar's Marilyn Roller on mat 1 taking on Kylie Ernst of Cedar Falls. Now Nadoma, she leads here 7-4. She's going to get back up.
Yep, she might have an option, and they're going to do probably concussion protocols.
That's what they're checking. Trainers here from the University of Iowa.
Perk of having it here at the Extreme Arena.
I give credit to Nadoma. You know, I guess recognizing I'm not doing well.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes you'll try to wrestle through it, and you could cause more damage.
Yes.
I know she obviously does not want to have to medically forfeit here, but
no, to work this hard and get to where you're at in a tournament like this, it does. It's hard, and it takes a lot.
Mat number 3, Rucker of South Tama still leading 3-0. I think Nadoma is
she's okay.
She's in the third period, I think. No, she's only in the second period. She's got a little bit of work to do.
Yep. They're going to cut injury time here. Kind of looking a little confused on what's going on.
Well, we got official where the trainers are coming over. Is it because they did a concussion protocol test?
They're going to sign off.
It's all a process here. Paisley Bro of South Tamo taking on Alexis Steele of Southeast Polk. That's a consolation, and Bro's already got a takedown.
Maylee Rucker over there on mat 3 got the fall.
STC getting stronger here as we go throughout the consolation and quarterfinal rounds.
Yeah, because there's another one there over on mat 2.
They had a champion last year in Autumn Ellsbury, who returns this year. No score between Roller and Ernst over on mat number 1. We're still on a injury delay here on
Marilyn
mat 4.
Roller and Kylie Ernst. They're going to roll off the mat there, but they're going to award some near fall points to Roller.
Mat number 3, Natalie Keller of Raccoon River Northwest taking on Jenna Gray of Dallas Center Rhymes. That is a quarterfinal on mat 3. A junior and a junior going at it. Close by, too. Waukee and Dallas Center, Grimes. My neck of the woods.
Your neck of the woods, you
Grimes,
say?
I'm from Grimes. Not from Grimes, but I live in Grimes. Got to be one of the fastest growing cities in the state of Iowa.
Yeah.
Mat number 2, Paisley
That's what I'm
Bro.
looking at, yeah.
Did she get it?
Nope. Going to award
Close.
near fall.
Head coach had to be told to stand back a little bit.
I think I've seen a couple of that happening today.
You don't want to push it too much.
The excitement just gets to
It's been amazing. Some of these coaches' reactions are just amazing. Because sometimes it's the coach's first time here, too.
Yeah, very true, yes.
We're in the third period here on mat number 4. Damba, another caution or illegal move, and she gets taken to the ground, so it's 8-7 there.
Paisley Bro leads 7-0 over on mat 2 as she has a nice mat return over there. Minute 45 in the second period.
Mat 3, bottom left of your screens, the only quarterfinal happening right now.
And they are still tied up at zeros.
Yeah, mat 1 got quick as Roller, I think, just got taken down. Ernst of Cedar Falls with the fall.
Yeah, I see the tiger stripes on the back.
And the Teal fans go crazy.
Right?
Emerson Zenner with
And
the fall here for
here,
Boone.
yeah.
Moving on in the consolation. Mat number 2, still no score.
Well fought match there. It's always hard coming back.
Boy, Paisley Bro has opened it up. 11-2. Steele came in as the 6 seed. Bro is a 14 seed. And remember, it's only 16 wrestlers per class.
No, yeah. And I mean, these girls, they the numbers don't mean anything when you get started here. They're
really
here to wrestle.
Mat number 4, this is a 1 seed. Lizzie Wolf of Benton Community taking on Kate DePrima of Fort Madison. And Wolf, you're going to see she is so fast.
Very fast.
I mean, it's lightning quick how quick she is.
Even her last match that we had here to start the day, she, off the whistle, she's on it.
And just like that, Alexis Steele just pinned Paisley Bro. She was up 11-2, and boy, what a job by Steele to come back around, trailed 11-2, and gets the fall.
That's awesome.
Wolf gives up the escape. It's 3-1. At number 3, still no score. They're getting close, though.
I was going to say, it looks like there's 3.
There's
and
3,
some
and here
near
come
fall.
more.
That's Raccoon. Is that Raccoon River?
And there's the win. Natalie Keller with the win over Jenna Gray of Dallas Center Rhymes. Keller's off to the semis. Mat number 1, Sioux City North, Jenna Hansen, the sophomore, taking on Lauren Luzum of Decorah. That's a quarterfinal match. Luzum is the 2 seed for the Vikings of Decorah.
Wolf leading 6-1 with 40 seconds left in the first period.
Twilly of Burlington on mat number 2, taking on Reagan Jansen of Algona.
Wolf
Jensen
working to get
leads.
DePrima turned here, and she gets the pin.
Claire Prevey of Independence on mat 3, the 16 seed, taking on Morgan Bills of Dubuque Hempstead, consolation round.
Got a quarterfinal match on mat 1.
Yeah, Luzum is in control.
Yeah. Up here on mat 4, we've got Skylar Slade from Southeast Polk taking on Trista Pike from Mason City.
Slade's one of those names that has come up time and time again ever since she was a freshman here.
Yes.
She's as old as the tournament is.
Yeah.
On mat number 2, it's a win for, I believe, Jensen. We'll wait and see here.
Oh, nice hip toss there. Gets Pike straight to her back.
Jamesi of Waverly Shell Rock on mat 2,
Gets
facing
the pin
Macy
there.
Peterson of Burlington. There's the win for Skylar Slade in 31 seconds. Business as usual for Skylar.
Yep.
So Jamesi and Peterson coming up on mat number 2. That's going to be a quarterfinal.
The height and length on Jamesi is just mind-blowing.
Yes.
And she knows how to use it.
Yeah, she does.
Nice shot taken out the gate by Jamesi. And she's going to look for a half right out the gate, settle back, and then get a pin. She will move on.
In 9 seconds.
I'm going to say that is probably the fastest
That's got to be our
one,
shortest.
because it was 17.
Yeah. My goodness. 9 seconds. Sakina Aruna, the freshman out of Cedar Rapids Jefferson, on consolation at 170, taking on Aurora Lloyd of Linn-Mar on mat number 4.
Looks like another fall. No, they're going to lose control there. Mat 3.
That's Bills. Mat number 1, Jenna Hansen still trailing. Lauren Luzum is on it right now. 11-0 over Hansen.
And straight to her back. Luzum takes down Hansen again.
Decorah maybe not bringing as many wrestlers as they have in the past, but I kind of feel like they're like East Buchanan. The quality is just abundant.
Yes, they might
Decorah.
not have as many who've made it, but they definitely have still brought the talent to the tournament.
If you're wondering in points, well, Raccoon River Northwest has 60. In second place, Cedar Falls with 44. The 1A race is a little bit closer. 2A, as of right now, is all Raccoon River Northwest.
Oh, and she loses control here on mat 4. Lloyd gets the takedown.
Precious Credit of Sioux Center taking on Olivia White of Des Moines Public Schools. Consolation round on mat number 2.
Luzum got that win over on mat 1.
Mat number 3, a win for Morgan Bills in the consolation. As everybody cycles on through. No wrestling. I was going to say, no wrestling was happening at all, and now all of a sudden, here we go, mat number 2.
And I think quarterfinals will be on mat 3. The rest of them are going to be consolation matches. Credit over on mat 2. Off to a nice start as she leads 3-1.
Autumn Ellsbury on mat 3 taking on Peyton Trainer of North Metro. North Metro does not have a logo on the scoreboard up there. That's a 3-6 matchup. Cece Wagner of Gilbert taking on Ashton Jahogner. Yep, I'll try it. Dallas Center Grimes for Ashton.
Autumn Ellsbury over on mat 3.
Yep.
For that quarterfinal match.
for STC. Trainer had a really strong, quick match her first go. Ellsbury, defending state champion for South Tama. Equipment here on mat number 4. Mat number 1, 6-0 lead for Ashton. Jahangir, that's what I'm going to go with, out of Dallas Center Rhymes.
We are back in action on mat 4. A little bit of equipment
Yes.
issues.
It was equipment, yes. Crucial.
Lloyd leading 3-0.
The regulations for equipment that the state rolls out, I mean, it's a page and a half, 2 pages long. Everything's got to be right.
Right.
Mat number 3, boy, I mean, a 3-6 matchup, you expect it. Ellsbury and Trainer are going at it. (6-2) lead for Jahangir of Dallas Center Grimes over on mat number 1.
Lloyd with another takedown.
That'll do it for the end of the period.
Did he award her the points there? I don't believe so.
Mat number 2, Precious Credit leads 7-2 over Olivia White. To the second period we go on mat number 3. Again, our only quarterfinal here.
Credit got another takedown over there on the edge of the mat there. You can't quite see it. Unfortunately, I think it's right underneath our camera.
Of all places.
Right?
Our cameras are very good. The PTZs do a pretty good job, but sometimes they just get stuck in the wrong spot.
Autumn Ellsbury and Peyton Trainer.
There's nothing. There is nothing there. These girls are just head fighting. Trying. Nope. Out.
Gonna recenter them there.
You know, I tell you what, there are some really good looking singlets around here in terms of the design. North Metro's is pretty sleek. I like the pink and the black.
Yes.
We talked about the Cedar Falls Tiger Paw.
Yep. And then you have it reversed
Yep.
for...
Always really cool.
Yes.
Someone's got to try neon some year. That'll really just stand out. You'll never
Neon,
miss it
yeah.
when they're on the floor.
Right, yeah, I
You
know.
see that
You'll
in the
know where they're at.
You'll see that in the fans, obviously. Cedar Falls brought out the nice bright teal.
Sometimes they do that crazier fun stuff for the
Yeah,
finals
yep,
singlets.
Yep. Go all out.
That's where they have fun with it, is the finals singlets.
Still nothing between Ellsbury and Trainer on mat number 3.
And only 35 seconds left in that second period.
Yeah. That's at 170 pounds here for the Trojans.
They're looking for a fall here on mat 4. Lloyd over Aruna.
Got it.
Lloyd gets it.
So Aurora Lloyd of Linmar moving on to the next round of consolations. It's a big deal for these girls to make it to tomorrow. To be able to say you got through day 1, that's huge.
Yeah, these multiple day tournaments are not easy.
Ellsbury, enough. That was just enough
yeah.
for 3. And we go to the third. Boy, Autumn was trying, and eventually figured it out. Barely, but she got it. I think here, mat number 4, this is Serenity Roberts taking on Mallory Stutzman of Carroll. How about Roberts in the quarterfinals as a 12 seed?
Yeah, her last match she looked awesome.
Aaliyah Shade of Ankeny taking on Anna Simon of Decorah on mat 1. Aranza Hernandez of Sioux Center taking on Aubrey Borcherding of Dallas Center Grimes on mat number 4.
That's what you call heavy hands.
Where are we looking?
here on mat 4.
Oh, there we go.
She snapped her headgear right off her head.
I haven't seen any masks yet this week.
I think I saw one.
One?
Yep. Over on mat 1, looking for a fall.
Ellsbury reversed it over on Trainer and leads 5-3. Autumn looked like she was in trouble and immediately was able to split back around to the back.
Oh, and she's going to look for a fall.
Ellsbury, defending state champion, trying to move on to the semi. She's already going to get near fall.
Holy cow. Trainer
almost flipped back over for herself. Trainer might be running out of gas, but a strong arch.
Decorah from Simon from Decorah looked like she got that fall over on mat 1. And blood time mat 2. Ellsbury still.
I mean, she's got to be close.
There it is.
Autumn Ellsbury is off to the next round. To the semi she goes at 170 pounds. That was a great match. Got blood time over on mat number 2 with Hernandez and Borcherding. Mat number 1, Akili of Linmar taking on Malone of Cedar Rapids, Washington. That's a consolation round. As we're nearing the end.
Roberts and Stutzman here, zeros in the first period. As I say that,
just what we
got
needed.
A little more action here.
Not
see if it comes with any points. Maybe
enough.
not.
Yeah, Roberts, I thought, had it, but not enough control. Mat number 1, here comes near fall.
And again, that headgear
we got to get
peeled
Stutzman
off.
tighter headgear.
Yeah.
Near fall coming on mat number 1 in that consolation. Mat number 3, Briar Ludman out of Cedar Falls, the 1 seed, taking on Eva Jara of Iowa City West.
We're still cleaning up mat 2 over there.
Briar Ludman of Cedar Falls, 47-1 for the senior.
We have 2 Serenities up. Serenity Malone on mat 1, leading 3-0.
Malone got the win over on mat number 1. Mat number 2, another consolation between Borcherding and Hernandez, is about to go back into action after the blood time.
There goes the headgear again on mat 4. They're going to switch it out.
Yeah, because to a point, it's like, well, we're stopping the match.
Yeah,
like
no, I think it
you
comes
get
down
it figured
to
out. Yeah.
it'll cost them a point if
Yeah.
they continue to have issues. They should be running some sort of timer, I believe.
Got to zip tie it down or something.
Right.
Mat number 1, Livia Smith of South Tama taking on Ash Ayers of Sioux City North. That's going to be a consolation round. Mat number 3, I can't see. I don't think there is a score over there. Well,
no score.
No score between Ludman and Jara. They're even having trouble with this headgear here for Stutzman. Does anybody have backup headgear?
Nice roll around kind of over there on mat 2.
Yep.
And is it Borcherding?
Maybe. Don't ask me. I know.
She got the fall. I was trying to say she got the takedown or reversal, and she got the fall over there on mat 2.
So Aubrey's moving on to the next round of consolations. All right, Stutzman has, well, they went back to the original headgear. So they tried the backup. The backup didn't fit, so they go back to the original. Up. Oh, end of the period. I was going to say.
Stopped it again. No.
I was like, well. Still no score on mat number 3.
We've got Kaden Tierney from Raccoon River and Madison Wright from
Lewis Central
over on mat 2. No score still on mat 1.
Yeah, no score on mat 1, no score on mat 3.
Or 4.
coaches here for Central DeWitt are wanting something. Like they're wanting points or something, because yet another malfunction for headgear for Mallory Stutzman. I've never seen this. I've never seen this many issues for it, so I don't really know what the thought process is.
It's hard for some of these girls for the headgear because of
so
the
much
hair. And
so much hair.
And she's got a lot of hair. Got a lot of exciting matches over on the other formats, it sounds like.
I think we had a 6-over-3 upset over there.
Still no score on mats 2 through 4 here on our mats. Smith leading 7-0 over on mat 1 in the second period.
Mat 2, consolation between Tierney and Wright, still no score. And still no score on mat number 3 between Ludman and Jara. That's another one of our quarterfinals currently happening.
These quarterfinal matches have been good.
Very good.
Second, third period, no scoring.
I think STC just got a win. I saw a lot of high fives and handshakes over there up in the South Tama section. Yep, for Olivia Smith, 10-0.
Their ocean of blue up there.
Still working on headgear. We've gone to the backup headgear now for Mallory Stutzman. Keep track.
Right.
Hope you're keeping track at home.
Like I said, she's just really heavy on that head.
Thick head of hair. We have our first point on mat number 3, and it's going to go to Briar Ludman of Cedar Falls. And that's a 1 versus 9 seed. So, I mean, give credit to Eva Jara.
Yeah.
She is hanging tough.
And still hanging tough.
Yeah. One and a half to go on mat number 3. Mat number 1, Nia Kiley of Dallas Center Grimes taking on Poppy Malone of Boone. I believe that's a consolation. Yes, it is.
Still no points scored over on mat 2. Actually, as I say that, they've awarded 1 point to Wright. Must have been a takedown as they're in the second, or an escape as they're in the second period.
Oh, nice move, but it's not going to work. As here comes Stutzman. Stutzman's going for near fall.
Roberts fell.
She's got 35 seconds. Boy, Roberts had it. She had a chance to get the trip, and it didn't work.
You got to do it just right, and you got to fall forward. You can't fall back and pull that other girl on you.
Mallory Stutzman, the senior, trying to grab a win here. 19 seconds to go in the second period. Does she have time?
And she got the fall. All the headgear issues.
I was going to say, the red headgear might be the lucky one.
Yeah, don't change them out anymore. Keep that one.
Stutzman gets the win. Let's see. Mat number 1. I missed what happened there. I think Poppy Malone might have gotten the win.
Gonna bring some more wrestlers up here. Looks like Cedar Falls is...
Yeah, mat number 3, Ludman, who trailed 3-1. She's still trailing.
Yeah, Jara came back.
Jara has the lead. This would be a 1 seed going down here if Ludman loses. The senior came in 47-1. Eva's already going to get near fall, so there's the near fall. 6-1. Now here comes a reversal. It's 6-3 for Ludman, but does she have enough time?
10 seconds.
There's only 10-some seconds left. And a huge upset. Iowa City coaches are loving it. Eva Jara of Iowa City West upsets Briar Ludman, the 1 seed, at 190 pounds. Wow. And the Cedar Falls section is stunned.
Oh, we've got a pin here on mat 4. Carice Benson of Dubuque pins Grossman
of Carroll.
That's a consolation round.
I think our next quarterfinal should be on 4 or 3, I think. We'll check and see here.
Tierney and Wright still battling it out. Right now, Wright has the scoring advantage with 1:30 in the third period.
Mat 3, Amelia Reyes of Cedar Rapids Prairie, the 1 seed at 235, taking on Maddie Lippy of Decorah.
Pin over on Mat 1 for...
Is that Houston or Stickrod? We'll wait and see. They're both purple.
I know.
Up. Waiting.
Stickrod?
No, it's Houston of Nevada with the win.
Looking for a fall by Wright. Over on Mat 2.
Mat number 4, Ellie Casey of Western Dubuque taking on Ellie Johnson of Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. That is a consolation match, back to 100 pounds.
Wright trying to really settle in those hips on those shoulders to get that fall.
Mat number 3, Reyes with the takedown. Up against Lippy of Decorah.
Reyes looking like
seems to be in control here, trying to get
looked
Lippy
like she
on
was
her
trying
back.
to get a turn, but didn't quite get it.
Jada Mingus Alfaro of Spencer taking on Laura Storr of Algona. I think Mat 3 might be our last quarterfinal of the day here on these mats, but we might have one more.
They're going to award near fall over on Mat 2 to Wright. And give her the fall. Yep.
Is that it on mat number 2? Yep, it was. That went the distance. Wright won 1-0.
Yes. Casey leads 3-0 here on Mat 4 in the consolation rounds. And this should be our last round for this evening.
Yes.
They're going to start us off here.
And they'll move these around all over the arena, trying to get them done.
Yep.
Mat number 2, Sage Zeldani of North Scott taking on Grace Corey of Nevada. Ankeny has now taken over the number 2 spot. And Algona just half a point behind Ankeny in the team race.
Still quite a ways away from Raccoon River.
Northwest. Almost 20 whole points ahead of the field. Mat number 1.
Yeah.
Mingus Alfaro, she's fired up. She's moving on to the next round of consolations at 115 pounds. Reyes still holds a 4-0 advantage in the second period over on mat number 3. That's the only quarterfinal on the floor right now.
Casey still winning 6-0 here on mat 4. Corey over on mat 2 leading 3-0. Trying to get Dizaldini turned over there.
Mat number 1, Brianna Keeger of Carroll taking on Martha Willard of Iowa City High. That's a 7 of 16 matchup. So Willard, as the 16 seed, gets to the next round of consolations. Reyes now 7-0 on mat number 3, the quarterfinal.
Reyes really trying hard over there to get Lippy turned. Doesn't quite get it. Looks like Corey got the fall on, not Corey.
Where are we looking? Mat number 2?
Yeah. I think it was Dizaldi that got the pin over on mat 2.
I try to look over and see who's celebrating the most, and then sometimes you just can't tell. Closing in on the third period over on mat number 3. They're going to go to the third here on mat number 4 with Casey in the lead over Johnson.
Lots of excitement as we conclude some of these consolation matches, and unfortunately some girls will be going home.
Mat number 2, Cameron Anderson of Sioux City North trails Brooklyn DeRocher of Lamar's 3-0. That one just getting going.
Mat 4, a minute 45 seconds left in the third period. Casey still leads 6-0 over Johnson. Willard over Kiger over on Mat 1, leading 3-1 in the first period. They got about 25 seconds left.
Reyes still with steady control for Cedar Rapids Prairie, the 1 seed here at 235 pounds. They get a rest here, and then I believe their next session is noon or 12:30 tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, for 2A. We open things up at 9 a.m. for 1A.
Cameron Anderson and Brooklyn DeRoche. 30 seconds left in that first period for them. Anderson in on a shot, and they go out of bounds.
Got a stall here on Mat 4. There's 40 seconds left. Casey still leads. Mat number 1 still 3-1 advantage for Willard. Reyes is 30 seconds away over on mat number 3 from a semifinal appearance. And looking across the mat, that is the last, or across the entire arena, that will be the last quarterfinal left of the day.
Mat 2 is going to go into the second period. DeRoche still leading 3-1. Ellie Casey with about 8 seconds left in the match here, and she's going to pull off a win, 10-0.
Kiger for Carroll closing in here, 4-3 on mat 1. Mat 2 also 4-3. Anderson over to Rocher. On mat number 3, Amelia Reyes is off to the semifinals for Cedar Rapids Prairie at 235 pounds. There's your Sukup Fast Facts here for the state tournament here. 448 qualifiers, 159 different schools, all finding hotels in the city of Coralville and in Iowa City. That's really that's what's amazing about this whole week.
Yeah.
Always amazing. Coralville so accommodating here at the Landing, here at Extreme Arena.
Nice shot in by, I believe that was Krall that took that shot. Hag did a nice job of defending that.
Now we got Morgan Krall of Independence and Trudy Hag of Ankeny. Olivia Sheffield versus Taylor Cavan of Iowa City Liberty. Again, it is all consolations the rest of the way here.
We're all tied up over on mat 2, Anderson and DeRoche. As Anderson was down. They got 40 seconds left in that second period over there.
We are spinning here on mat number 4. Between Hag and Krall, still no points.
Looking for near fall over on mat 2 as Anderson will take the lead now with 18 seconds left in the second period.
Krall was able to get 3 points. Over on mat number 3, there's the takedown for Cavan of Iowa City Liberty.
Kiger and Willard over on mat 1 tied up 4-4, a minute 40 left in the third period.
And round 3 on mat 1. I was checking something over there. If you said that, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's a good match.
It is. No true advantage.
Bring attention to it because these girls have been battling it for the whole duration of the time.
Means a lot to keep moving on in these consolations. And it's
Yeah.
hard to move on in these consolations. Moving on to round number 2 here on mat number 4 between Kral and Hag.
Mat 2's another tough fought one between the two girls, Anderson and DeRoche. Anderson took the lead, 12-4 now.
Mat
with a
number
minute 20 left.
Mat number 1, we got a fall. Let's wait and see here. And it's Kiger of Carroll. 7th seed moving on.
Kral still leading here on mat 4 with a minute and 56. We're just getting started into the second period. Mat 3, we're going to go into the second period also. Sheffield and Kivan.
Mat number 1, Jaya Thielen of Ames taking on Haley Wiskus of Dubuque Hempstead. That one's coming up on 1.
If you watch these girls, when they need to be aggressive, they are aggressive.
They can turn it up.
They are mean.
They can turn it up.
It's awesome.
It is. And it's like we said, the competition every single year is just going to keep getting better and better because athletes are getting better and better.
The technique is getting better.
Yes.
It's getting improved. It's getting, that muscle memory of these girls doing this. Some of them do it year round.
And that's the thing. When this started as well, wrestling became so quick for so many girls. On mat number 4, we got a takedown for Kral. Boy, she's close.
Looking for a fall. She gets it.
She's got it. A 6-1 lead for Morgan Kral of Independence.
Time's going to run out over on mat 2. Anderson will take the win on that one and move forward.
We got blood time over on mat number 1 between Thielen and Wiskus. Mat number 2, I believe, just wrapped up. A win for, didn't catch it. Went by so quick. Mat number 2.
I think I did.
Did you catch it?
Yep.
Who was it? Or did you say it?
I said it.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready for the next match.
Our
day is getting long.
I locked in on one match, and I'm like, there we go. Mat number 2, Kate Melody of Gilbert taking on Aiden Erickson of Perry.
It gets hard. You do. We're juggling
locked
all
in.
these
Yeah, you
different
get locked in
matches,
on
and you
one.
get locked in on one, and you kind of space off all the others. Nice takedown here on mat 4 by Barillas.
Yeah, that's Mariah Barillas of Sioux City West taking on Joby Conway of Cedar Falls. Cedar Falls slipping a little bit here in the team race. Southeast Polk has now emerged as the number 2 team. With Raccoon River Northwest probably sent well over almost 75% of their wrestlers to the semifinals.
Yeah. And they had a tough region.
They did.
They had a very tough region. Going to get another who's going to land on top here pretty much on mat 4, and it's going to be Conway.
Yeah, they're back and forth. Mat number 1, there's a fall for Jaya Thielen of Ames. A win for the Little Cyclones. Mat 3 is getting good. 6-6 in the third. It's a consolation at 105 pounds. There's a takedown over on mat number 3. Nope. Yep, there it is finally. That's Kavan.
Looking for a fall here on mat 4. Conway, as she's trying to and will take the lead with at least back points.
That's 4-5 here in the first period. They've been moving here on mat number 4. Conway still trying. 9-7, getting tight there on 3 as an escape is given to Sheffield. Conway close, but 4 seconds. Does she have enough time to possibly grab a fall here? Nope, she does not.
Did she get it?
She got near fall.
Yep, they're going to move on. She didn't quite have enough time there.
Mat number 4, Barillas, is hurt. She's holding that right shoulder. Mat number 3, 10 seconds to go. Cavan trying to hang on over Sheffield.
Melody over Erickson over on mat 2, leading 7-1 in the second period with 1:40 left.
It's a win for Taylor Cavan, 9-7 by decision for Iowa City Liberty. You think about it, if the Iowa City schools, I know they're all separate, if they start getting, a lot of girls here, they could fill this entire place up like it's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
But some of these schools...
And I don't remember seeing too many of them last year.
No.
So to go
Steady
from last
improvement.
year, that just shows even in one program how much the sport is growing, and it's cool to see these other schools develop and grow. And 1 year you don't have a team, and the next year you got a team of 50.
And it's amazing. These parents, but some fans as well, they could be from all the way in Sioux City. They're going to drive the full distance to get here.
Yes.
And it's a lot of people that do that. It's really cool. And we appreciate everyone that watches at home. It's a very good way to do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you're a wrestling fan, just in general, you got to get here because this feels like a bucket list type of item.
The atmosphere is indescribable.
Yes.
We can sit here and preach it and describe it, and I can tell you guys it gives me goosebumps. But until you feel the feeling of being here, it is unremarkable.
Alexis Stevens of Harlan moving on to the next round of consolations on mat number 1. Anaya Oates of Carlisle on mat 3 taking on Audrina Johansson of Glenwood.
What a bridge over on mat 3. She was on her back, bridged up.
That's Oates out
and
of Carlisle.
rolled over, and now is on top.
And looking for near fall. And got it.
What a win.
You can see the Carlisle
that was
faithful
crazy.
right there. How about that for the Wildcat faithful? Mat number 2, Izzy Duncan of Raccoon River Northwest taking on Elena Galanakis.
Izzy Duncan, is she a senior this year?
I'll wait till it pops up. Which track wrestling has been a little slow. The Wi-Fi in here is getting maximum effort here.
Yeah, I gave up on mine.
Mat 1, Kylie Ernst of Cedar Falls taking on Evelyn Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty. Mat number 3, Danica Peterson of Sioux City North taking on Haley Togba of Ankeny. How about mat 4 right in front of us? I mean, they've been going here. They're about to go to the third period, and it's 8-5 for Conway.
They're going to call it in, go into the third period.
Izzy Duncan is a junior.
A junior. I was going to say, because I've seen her throughout the years, and she's got a whole other year to...
You really start remembering some names, and I feel like each year there has been a couple faces that really stand out. It's kind of the faces of the tournament. I think of Skylar Slade this year. I think of Katie Biscaglia. It just kind of, there are names that just stand out.
And they're the most talked about wrestlers.
Yeah.
Do we have a lot of other athletes in here that
Yes.
have come out of the woodwork and done awesome?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Their names will be remembered come next year.
Yeah, this is the place to make a name for yourself and make a good impression. Very cool. We're in the third here on mat number 4. We got a stall here, so that's going to be 9-5 for Joby Conway. Well, Eggleston on mat 1 is cruising 11-0 as she goes to the second. Mat number 3, we got near fall coming.
Near fall, but it looks like we've got maybe not the best control of it. She better be careful there, and she'll remain on top.
She'll make it 7-1. Another point here for Conway in front of us, 10-5. No score as they go to the second between Duncan and Galanakis. Again, all consolations here from the rest of the night, as our semifinals are all set for tomorrow for both 1A and 2A.
Again, still rolling here on mat 4. Conway leading 10-5 with 20 seconds left in the third period. We got a fall over on mat 3. And I believe that is Togaba with the fall. Crazy bridge over on mat 1 to get out of a fall, but did get tech falled. Eggleston over Ernst.
Mat 2, we finally have points. Galanakis with a 1-0 advantage. Mat number 4, a win for Conway by decision.
Gonna bring out a few new matches here.
Wait for all of our stuff. Haley.
Stalling on red.
Yep. Haley Mosikidis, I want to say. I'm going to butcher that name so bad, for Hinton Sergeant Bluff Luton. On mat 3, taking on Trista Pike. You want to take a shot? It's a tough one.
Yeah, I think I had that one earlier.
Yeah. You remember the ones that come back around. Ashton Janiger of Dallas Center Grimes taking on Bella Bruins of Raccoon River Northwest on mat 1. Mat 4, Emerson Zenner of Boone taking on Maya Luck of Oskaloosa.
Izzy Duncan does a nice job at keeping that pressure and getting another stall call, getting her a point as they get re-centered back in the middle of the match. No points anywhere else. Trista Pike with a takedown. Everyone with about a minute in the first period.
There's a good grab by a single leg for Maya Luck in front of us on mat 4. Mia didn't get any points out of it. There we go. There's your 3 points for Luck.
The girls over on mat 2 will now be heading into the third period, tied up.
Duncan and Galanakis have been deadlocked most of that match.
It's who wants it more. That 1 point that Duncan has is stall call. She pushed and pushed and pushed and, shots, and they called that stalling.
Pike leading on mat number 3 for Mason City. On mat number 1, still no score. Mat number 2, they are just now starting mat number 2. On
mat 4, they ran out of time just before she could get around.
So 3-0 lead here on mat number 4 for Mia Luck.
Center's going to choose top.
There's an escape on mat 2 for Duncan. It's 2-1.
Still no score over on mat 1. Pike still leading by 3 over on mat 3.
Mat 3, we are in the second period. Got blood time here on 4. Mat 1, we're going to the second. Mat 2, really the closest action here to closing in on a finish. It's 2-1 still. Izzy Duncan leads. 50 seconds to go on mat 2. If you're Duncan, you want to play defense, but not to the point where it's a stall. I tell you what, the trainers are getting their work cut out for them here in this.
Yes, they are.
this
Yeah.
session.
Keeping them busy.
4-0 lead for Trista Pike, the freshman, over on mat 3 at 155-pound consolation. Izzy Duncan trying to finish this one out for Raccoon River Northwest on mat 2. And it looks like that's exactly what she's going to do as she advances to the next round of consolations.
Izzy Duncan will move on. Mia Luck of Oskaloosa winning 5-0 with a minute left in the second period.
Mat number 1, Bella Bruins leads 1-0 over Ashton Jahangir of Dallas Center Grimes. Crowd starts thinning out ever so slightly here as the night continues to roll on. Mat number 2, Amazia Twilley of Burlington taking on Morgan Bills of Dubuque Hempstead. New match on the floor.
Maya doing a good job of keeping that pressure on Zenner here on mat 4 with 30 seconds left in the second period. Got Twilley and Bills over on mat 2.
Luck still trying to hold on here up against Zenner.
Pike winning 4-0 with a minute and 45 seconds left in the third period over there. Mia's got short time here.
Luck.
Oh, and they're going to call the time.
Oh, what'd they call? Oh, end of the period.
They're going to give her the 2 swipe.
– 7-1 lead now for Pike over on mat number 3. Mat number 2 still rolling, no score.
Bruins up by 1 over on mat 1.
Yeah, a lot of head fighting in that one, not really any true advantage. One more period here on mat number 4 here. Mia Luck trying to maintain her lead.
Got a tough match going over on mat 2. As shot, reshot, and the girls are going to remain parallel. And is that Twilley that's trying to work on top? She can get that arm. She should get her 3.
We just had a shot on mat 1 that went out of the
3,
circle.
yeah.
Luck trying to finish things off here. Yep.
All right, trying to get a fall at the last minute left, and
there
she
it
gets
is.
it.
The Luck of Oskaloosa going to tomorrow. Mat number 3, a victory for Trista Pike, 8-1 for Mason City. She advances on to the next round of consolations tomorrow. Callum Wu of Iowa City Liberty taking on Kat DePrima of Fort Madison on mat number 4. Precious Credit, Sue Setter taking on Macy Peterson of Burlington on mat number 3.
Credit had a nice match, coming back last match.
How about mat 1? Still 1-0. Bruins leads.
With 38 seconds left in the third period.
Under 30 to go. They just keep going out of bounds over there on mat number 1. Can't seem to stay in the circle.
I've seen a lot of that today.
Yeah.
Aggressiveness, maybe not so much mat awareness to stay in the circle.
$18 seconds on mat 1. Can Bruins hang on? Consolation's always pretty crazy for seniors, especially now, because it's your last chance. Just trying to stay up, trying to keep going. And it looks like Bruins is going to hang on for a slim 1-0 victory by decision.
Good matches kind of all around here. Lots of hand fighting and
Aaliyah Shade of Ankeny taking on Aurora Lloyd of Linmar on mat number 2 at 170 pounds.
They go out of bounds over on mat 2, and they got a takedown there for Shade. Going into the next period here on mat 4. Peyton Trainer of, is that Northwest? Norwalk?
Yep. Nope, North Metro.
North Metro.
Taking on Liv Lonergan of Clinton. Trainer lost that really tough one to Autumn Ellsbury in the quarterfinal round. Also getting to the point here where we're starting to see weights everywhere as they're trying to continue these along.
Shot. Nope, doesn't quite get it.
Looking for a possible takedown here on 4.
And she gets it.
Takedown on 3 with Precious Credit. Now 3-1 after that escape for Peterson. On mat number 2, Aaliyah Shade up 3-0 over Lloyd of Linmar.
Still lots of hand fighting. We got Wu up 4-0 with 30 seconds left in the second period.
Have a stall warning. Mat number 1. Things are getting close between Trainer and Lonergan.
She's trying to keep that foot down and in.
Out of time. We got near fall. We got reversals. It's going to be 7-2 in favor of Lonergan of Clinton.
Looking for a fall on mat 2. Shade over Lloyd.
She's got 1:10 to get it done. Plenty of time. On mat 3. A fall.
Right on the edge, too.
Macy Peterson, who trailed 3-4, 3-1, gets the takedown and then gets the fall. Those coaches just had to back up. It happened so quick. What are we checking here on mat number 4?
I think we're checking score on mat 4 here.
Gotcha. Mat number 2 is done for the night. As we continue to roll through consolations here. Mat number 3, Serenity Malone of Cedar Rapids, Washington, taking on Briar Ludman of Cedar Falls. Briar, the 1 seed, got upset by Eva out of Iowa City West.
Takedown over on mat 1.
Trainer's trying to come back in that one.
It's possible.
And she's close.
She's looking for a fall,
Got
and
it.
she gets it.
Good battle there between those two as it's a win for Trainer. Again, another one that trailed.
Another good match here on mat 3.
How about Malone? Leads 3-0. They've got locked hands. Malone is the 15 seed. Trying to do a 15-over-1 in the consolation round.
Don't see that very often.
I don't know. It might never have happened. You never know. Ashlyn Van Manen of Newton taking on Lillian Miller of Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln on mat number 1. Wu still leads 6-1 here on period number 3 on mat number 4.
Wu's going to land on top for a 6-9-1 lead with 30 seconds left in the third period. Malone still leads 3-2, but Ludman had an escape. And they are only in the first period.
Still a long way to go. Points battle, Raccoon River Northwest leads the way, 71 points. Ankeny 55.5, Cedar Falls 53. Algona 52, Southeast Polk 50. Algona's in 1A. Yes. So, Southeast Polk. Cedar Falls in there as well. Van Manen and Miller still nothing going over on mat number 1. We're down to 6 mats left total on the floor. As we're almost done here tonight. Mat number 4, Mariah Ripperger of Knoxville taking on Emma Daniels of Carroll. This is a 6-5 matchup here in the consolations. Still 3-2 as they go to the second period over there between Ludman and Malone. Malone not letting Ludman get up, and Ludman trying to turn it back around. Now Malone jumps right back on top. Yeah. Didn't get away too far.
She's got the arms there. Try and turn her.
Oh my.
She's really got to sit those hips back.
Malone's trying.
Oh man.
My goodness,
and
Malone.
She's going to look for a fall even. She gets it.
Oh my goodness.
Holy cow.
The 1 seed at 190 pounds is done after the first round of consolations. Wow. I've never seen that in our 4 years now of doing the state tournament.
Hey.
Anything can happen.
They come to wrestle.
Anything can happen. What'd you say that number next to your name means really nothing?
It means nothing. No. You wrestled to get here, to wrestle, to be on the podium, and she just showed everybody that that's what she came here to do.
Unbelievable.
Still got 2 matches here. We've got mat 1, Ashlyn Van Manen and Lillian Miller. Period 2, no score. Mariah Ripperger and
fighting.
Emma Daniels.
They're fighting.
Daniels up 1-0. They are going to go out of bounds with 10 seconds left in the first period.
So we just have mat 4 and mat 1 happening right now, and these are the last matches of the day on our end. And I think they're almost done on the other side as well. It's not a competition, though, for which side gets done before the other, but we're off to period number 2 here on mat 4.
Daniels is going to choose top. Ripperger is going to roll into her. Doesn't quite get it, though.
Got a stall over on mat number 1 between Van Manen and Miller. It's just a stall warning, though.
I mean, only a second period. Still got another period left over there with no score. Minute 30 in the second period here on mat 4.
Emma Daniels continues to hold serve on top over Ripperger out of Knoxville. We're going to the third on mat number 1. Still no score between those two.
They're going to call stalling on green. No movement on bottom.
Yeah, so that's 1-0 now for Daniels.
They're an escape for a point over on
Ripperger
mat
trying
1.
to turn it back around, and she's got the reverse.
There's a reversal.
The Knoxville faithful off to our right, really up and going.
Miller got the escape over on mat 1 to take the lead with a minute 40 left in the third period. Got about 30 seconds left in the second period here on mat 4.
Oh, she's really trying here to get Daniels over. Daniels holding strong. Now here comes Ripperger going for near fall.
Can't quite get it.
Nope, not enough. Ripperger leads 2-1. 4-0 lead for Miller over on mat 1 in the third. We're going to the third here on mat 4. Last ones of the day. I mean, there's no quit.
Let's keep it exciting. And they do. There's a reversal over there on mat 1.
Make it 4-2 with 40 seconds left. Is there going to be near fall on mat 1?
They're really looking.
Van Manen out of Newton.
20 seconds left. She's
trying. Just running out of steam. Miller's got to move, though. She'll try again. 10 seconds for Van Manen. Miller somehow stands up and gets away. And it looks like Miller's going to hang on here on mat number 4.
Looking for a fall.
It's a fall.
There it is.
For Mariah Ripperger, who races to the next round for the Knoxville Panthers. Daniels is down in pain off her left leg, as her coach was there quick for her. Also on mat number 1, it's a win for Lillian Miller of Council Bluffs Abraham Lincoln. And just like that, in a hard-fought day, day 1 has come to an end. Is this one over yet, though? On mat 4, is this officially concluded?
No, they have not called it. I think it is injury time.
Well, I was looking because Ripperger took her anklet off.
Yeah, shouldn't be over yet, unless they called the fall.
Yes, which I think
I think
so.
they're going to call
so
it.
It was a fall. So Ripperger does move on, and that will conclude it for today. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll wrap things up here at the Girls Union State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network powered by Mid-American Energy Company.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. Smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Welcome back to the Iowa Girls State Wrestling Tournament. Blake Walker, Sydney Bolin with you here, putting an end cap on day one of the Girls State Wrestling Tournament. Sydney, we come back tomorrow. Class 1A will go first again, Class 2A next. We start at 9 a.m., semifinals. We set our championships, we set our third-place matches, and we set our fifth-place matches, and then everybody wrestles tomorrow night for championships on Iowa PBS. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow.
It'll be a very fun day tomorrow. I had fun today. The matches, the matchups, I'm still, my voice, I'm like, I'm not even out there coaching or in the stands cheering. Yeah, but just the excitement and stuff, it's been a great day, and I can't wait for tomorrow.
Raccoon River Northwest leads the team standings in Class 2A. Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont leads the team standings in 1A by just 3 over Osage. For everyone on our entire production staff, we say goodnight from day one of the 2026 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Wrestling Tournament, presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy Company.